Say thank you to the place that
Ta-da! Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon kung nasan man kayo. Maraming salamat at nakikigulo kayo ngayon. Good morning again. I'm having my coffee. Hello! Ayan, isa na natin. First of all, gusto ko magpasalamat dun sa mga naghihintay kanina pa. Kanina yata pumasok si Gretchen TV. Hopefully, she'll be back. And maraming salamat. Siguro nagkagulo-gulo yung nakalagay naman, di ba, na 7 a.m. ako mag-uumpisa or whatever time kung nasan kayo mag-uumpisa. So maraming salamat sa mga naghintay. Okay, good morning to everyone that's here. Ate Eve, kanina pa rin naghihintay, Ate Eve. Maraming salamat, Ate Eve. Claribel, nakita kita. Hello, hello sa'yo. JB Lapla, hello sa'yo. Good morning. Lovers in Sweden, hello, kumusta? Nice to see you here. And e-learning and cooking, hi, hello. How are you? Thank you for joining. Okay. Matulog ka lang. Here is 7 p.m. Where are you e-learning? First of all, thank you for joining. I'm not sure where you are. It's 7 p.m. there. Okay, so you're probably somewhere in Europe. Yeah, thank you. English muna tayo dahil meron yatang banyaga. Oh, you're in Pakistan. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's wait for a couple of people to join us and we'll get started. So hopefully everyone, if it's morning where you are or wherever, right? If you're having coffee, cheers. Kaway sa lahat. Lovers in Sweden, thank you ulit for being here. By the way, how is it in Sweden now? I think it's fall, right? So I think everything is starting to cool down, I think. My working mom, hello sa'yo. Thank you very much for being here. And again, I just want to start this off saying, if you have any questions with regard to YouTube, anything for that matter, I know I don't know everything, but I'll try to answer all your questions. I'll try to, if I don't know the answer, I always get back to you and try to find out the most accurate information. So, Pinas Habit, hello po, Foodie A1C. Maraming salamat, Pinas Habit, for being here. And if you are new to this live stream, thank you, first of all, for joining me. And sit back, relax. How I like to do this, itong format ko na ito, how I like to do my live streams is I usually review what I've uploaded during the week and then, start a conversation about things na nakita ko, what I saw during the week, and with regard to any questions and any concerns that people may have, yung mga pumapasok sa live streams. I know yesterday I was in a live stream. Merong mga nagkakalat na naman ng mga fake news. So what I try to do is I try to give the correct information, whatever that may be. And what I try to do is, again, if I don't know the answer, magre-research ako. And I always, again, try to give the most accurate information. Hello, hello. Kumusta na? Yugen, good evening sa'yo and good evening to the baby. Hopefully the baby is good and bouncing baby boy nga, di ba? Ate Eve Calma, thank you very much for the coffee, for the coffee ayuda. Thank you very much again. Unheard, hi Kuya Fude and all. Hello, Unheard. Thank you for being Ayomi TV. Hello to you. Medyo matagal-tagal na rin tayong hindi nagkita. Dapat I unheard. Pwede ba yun, I girl? I'm always here on your stream. Favorite ko po yung stream yung nagluluto po kayo. I hardly do that. Dahil ang hirap ng I have to set up in the kitchen. But usually, yung mga live stream ko is like this now. Gawa nga nung isang yung bago kong channel. I have a new channel called Tubecaster. If you don't know, para po sa mga Pilipino yun, para sa mga Filipino YouTubers, para masagot yung mga katanungan nila. And it's very, very basic YouTube awareness, nothing too complicated, nothing too too advanced. Dahil maraming it's really to serve the beginner YouTubers na maraming tanong na again yung mga nawawala sa landas na pinipilit ko pong itama. I try to kind of correct or at least give the correct information para naman hindi sila masyadong I guess hindi sila masyadong malulong sa mga maling ginagawa. Yeah, that's a good point, Ate Eve. Actually, I kind of blocked it out of my mind dahil, again, this is September 11. It's the anniversary of, everybody knows what September 11, right? 9/11. That was really, really very, very, I'm sorry. Yeah, just to kind of digress, September 11th, 9/11 is really, really, it kind of hit me hard dahil I was kind of in the middle of that whole thing. Hindi ko po na okay lang naman yun, Ayomi. It's okay. Kung sino lang naman yung makakasali at maaabutan ako. Kaya ako ginawang maaga. Well, maaga for me. Actually, mas maaga pa itong live stream noon. It used to be 9 p.m. Manila time. Pero nag-umpisa na kasi yung school dito ng mga bata. And yung mga anak ko, they actually go to school. Hindi sila distance learning. So, tumutulong ako to get them ready in the morning. So, postpone na pag-delete ng channel. Okay, nag-umpisa na question. Some say that wag daw mag-upload daily kasi sa algorithm ni YT hindi daw magiging suggested because lagi ang upload. No, that's not true. You can upload as much or as little as you want. The amount of uploads does not really matter. Ang nagmamatter talaga is yung and this is the proof. My working mom. If you know Casey Neistat, a big creator sa YouTube, one of the biggest creators on YouTube, most popular pala. Kaya siya sumikat dahil he used to do daily vlogs and he used to upload daily. What the algorithm really counts ay yung views. Unfortunately, di ba? Unfortunately for us is the views and the engagement ang nagka-count talaga towards how big you get and how popular that video gets. So, kung mas maraming engagement ang isang video, it doesn't matter how often you upload, people will engage with you. The more people engage with you, the more the algorithm will recommend you. And it doesn't matter if you upload twice a day. May mga ganon. Actually, the news channels, maraming news channels that I follow, they upload multiple times a day, and people still watch them. People, I get recommended content from them every time. So, yeah. Muy Ching, kumusta na Muy? Why some vloggers do daily vlogs like routine? Yes, it's daily, but yeah. Dahil marami na silang following. Katulad ni, I think, si Will Dasovich used to do that as well. He used to do the daily vlogs. He started doing that. Pero it's a big, first of all, it's a big on my part, right? It takes, mag-edit lang nga ng isang video, di ba? Ilang oras. Imagine niyo kung gagawin niyo araw-araw and then or multiple times a day. So no, it's not true that if you upload every day, YouTube is not going to recommend. YouTube is going to recommend your content if your engagement is high, and it will serve. First of all, if it's searchable, and if it serves a particular purpose, for example, kung yun nga, kung news, diba? People will consume it. So don't worry about uploading multiple times during the week. The more videos you have, the better for you, I think, in my opinion. Dahil dahil nandun ka lagi, you're kind of fueling the fire, so to speak. At syempre, pagka ikaw ay pinanood ng pinanood, obviously, that's the only thing that yun lang talaga ang nagtitrigger ng algorithm to recommend our content. And yeah. So that's really. And again, pero it depends on the type of content you have, diba? Kung ukol siya sa sa daily uploads. Ngayon, kung if you have content na that's interesting, or you have parang series siya, halimbawa if you're doing like a series, right? Like a part 1, part 2, and so on and so forth. Baka pwede yung ganon, like merong susunod na kabanata, right, so to speak. Ayan, Bibek Pudel, namaste. How are you, Bibek? Thank you for being here. Anong name ngayon ni Burley? Paiba-iba yung name ni Burley. So maraming salamat. Thank you very much for those who just joined. Mabalik nga pala ako sa 9/11. Again, I was starting to explain why it's very, very close to. I was affected by it because the day before 9/11. So 9/10, right? September 10th. I actually flew out to Boston for work. And in the middle of work, doon nangyari nung nagkakagulo na, doon nangyari yung mga attacks on the World Trade Center. And confusing siya around that time. Dahil sa Boston, meron ding tinatawag na World Trade Center. So may nagsabi, a plane crash, di ba? Akala namin local lang, like a small plane maybe, dahil yung pinagtatrabahuan namin was close to the airport. So hanggang nakita na namin sa TV kung ano yung nangyari, and then everything was shut down. Tapos yun nga, parang hindi namin alam yung gagawin namin dahil parang yung napakatahimik, parang hindi mo alam yung susunod na mangyayari. Tapos again, di ba, malapit kami dun sa airport, biglang nahinto, they shut down all the flights. And everybody kind of didn't know what to do. And the business closed down. So wala kaming ginagawa. We were at work, but they told us to go. So the end of the story is, hindi na ako lumipad. At that time, hinahanap ako ng asawa ko. The cell phones went down. And hindi niya ako makontak for a few hours. And then it finally came up. Dahil worried siya dahil hindi niya alam kung, ang sabi niya sa akin, hindi ko naman alam kung halimbawa na-cancel yung trabaho niyo tapos umuwi na kayo and then you got on the plane. Dahil one of the planes actually came from Boston. Tapos, yun nga, all the flights were canceled. Pero eventually they came back up. They started flying the airplanes again. But dahil natakot na nga kami kung anong, hindi namin alam kung nangyayari. So we decided to take the train back home. 9 years, yeah. So I decided to take a train back to New York. Tapos yung napaka-eerie nung feeling dahil pag naka-train ka, if you're going by train from Boston into New York, merong part doon na makikita mo yung Manhattan, yung New York City. Tapos nakita namin umuusok pa yung building. Umuusok pa siya. So it was a really sad time, and sad, confusing time, and also a lot of anger. Dahil hindi mo alam ang mangyayari, and then yun na nga. So it was really, it hit me hard. It hit a lot of people hard. So ayan, kumusta na? Ayan, I am Jasmine. Hello, kumusta? Ayan, nakita nga. Ayan, maraming salamat at nandito kayo. Ako talaga ito. Dapat nga ano I unheard. Unheard I girl. Dapat ganun na lang. What the heck happened? Sorry guys, somebody's emailing So, just a small review sa mga nakita ko. Hopefully napanood nyo yung bago kong video on Foodcaster. Also on Foodie A1C, yung fridge tour. May mga nag-request na fridge tour. I wanted to share the something fun, di ba? Something fun. But on the Tubecaster side, meron akong bagong upload regarding, dahil nga parang napapanahon, di ba? Unfortunately, may mga pumanaw na mga kilala at medyo kilalang mga YouTuber. And I wanted to address some questions na may mga nagtanong kasi sa akin, ano kaya ang nangyayari? Ano na mangyayari sa sweldo nila? Ano nang mangyayari? Sino na makakatanggap? So I wanted to kind of review that. But if I go back, I want to go back a little bit as well dahil meron na namang, di ba? Ito yung napaka-pet peeve ko. It's my pet peeve din ni Ate Eve with regard to channel memberships as well. Na bakit ka and this is again sa akin lang ito, why would you open up a channel membership if you don't have anything to offer to people? Dahil pumasok ako sa isang channel na naman ako doon, subscriber ako doon sa channel, and just like any other channel, lately anyway, it's mostly vlogs and all of that, and mostly live streams. At ang ino-offer lang nung tao na yon are shoutouts. Iba-ibang presyo yun from 99 cents all the way to 3.99. Pero walang nothing, hindi ko alam kung nagkabubukas lang niya at hindi pa niya napaplano. Di ba pinag-usapan ko to dun sa dati kong video with regard to channel memberships. Hindi ko alam kung naplano niya or hindi pa niya napaplano or hindi pa niya alam ang gagawin sa mga channel para sa mga members ng channel niya. Pero tiningnan ko yung di ba merong level. From level 1 to level 3, puro shout out lang ang ino-offer niya. So that kind of it's sad. It's really sad kung yun lang maibibigay mo sa mga members mo. Dahil isipin natin, I know, for some of us, hindi naman masyadong malaking halaga yung 99 cents or even $3. Pero it's prinsipyo, diba? It's the principle na now you're asking people to give you money, but they're also expecting something extra from you. So kung hindi mo maibibigay yun, why would you open up a channel membership program on your channel? And the same thing, Fabian, hello. Thank you very much. Alam ko na kanina pumasok ka na kanina. So thank you very much, Fab. Kuis Ryan TV, shout out po. Shout out din sa'yo, Kuis Ryan. Kumusta na? Also shout out to Gloria Dugay. Maraming salamat at nandito kayo. Ako po ina-allergy pa rin. Sa pagbabalik ko someday, sabi ni Unheard, it would be the third chance. Babalik ako pag ready na ako. It's okay, everybody, naman, Unheard, everyone has, kailangan komportable ka sa ginagawa mo, and kailangan, di ba, parang, di ba, lahat naman tayo tuma-timing. Lahat naman tayo nagbabakasakali. So, if you don't feel right about putting stuff out there, don't push it too hard, don't push yourself too hard. Let things come naturally, and lahat naman tayo, di ba, kumukuha ng ideas or kumukuha ng inspirasyon somewhere. So if nothing is being triggered, then I would lie low and let it come to you. So wala namang time limit, di ba, kumbaga. People say it does, pero wala naman talaga time limit. Oh yeah, shout out Kikoy TV. Hello to you. Kumusta na, Kikoy? Maraming salamat sa pagpasok dito. And yeah, mabalik ako dun sa yun nga, yung nasad lang ako talaga dahil people open up their channels for channel memberships. Obviously, kailangan natin isipin that people expect something from you, right? Even if it's something little. Pero kung maglalagay ka ng different levels of membership with varying degrees of charges, 'di ba? Or kung ano man yung channel, kung magkano man ang gusto mong ibayad sa iyo or whatever people give to you on a monthly, 'di ba? It's just isipin naman natin, please. Isipin natin na people do expect something. Dahil kung hindi naman, 'di ba, they're not going to be members. So. Yeah, of course, 'di ba? Of course, unheard. So, yeah, relax lang, 'di ba? Don't put too much pressure on yourself with regard to being a creator. It'll come. Yeah, value for money in terms of perks. Well, value is it's really subjective, 'di ba? Kung ano naman yung if people will find value, for example, for information being shared or kung ano man yung channel mo, 'di ba? Kung and I always go back to ayan, sabi nga ni kanina na there's some people enjoy live streaming, like halimbawa may nagde-demo, 'di ba? Like ako, mahilig ako magluto, so I might do that. Kung bubuksan ko yung channel membership ko, I want to do like an exclusive live stream and interact with my viewers. Halimbawa, magluluto kami, we're all going to do one dish, and we'll see how it turns out for everyone. Parang ganon, something exclusive. It needs to be something exclusive for your members, and it needs to be something separate from kung ano yung ginagawa mo normally with your audience. Not to say that you should ignore your audience now, but again, people will expect something from something in return, diba? And kailangan natin, and again, we are in control of that. At kailangan natin talagang isipin, because it will either drive people to your channel na marami pang magme-member sa channel mo, or it will turn people off dahil bakit nila sasabihin nila sarili nila, nag-member ako, wala naman pala ako napala. So, nahihiya ako i-open. Ako din, may membership ako sa Foodie A1C. But I don't, again, first of all, di ba sinabi ko sa video ko, it takes commitment dahil, again, ngayon magpaplano ka na, instead of just uploading videos or doing live streams, kailangan mo ng, you have to plan something else for your members, kung ano man yung ibibigay mo sa kanila. So, that takes commitment. It takes a lot of time. So, and right now, I don't have a lot of time. Talaga ako sa na wala ako extra makikitang offer. No, just di ba, prinsipyo, Ate Eve, di ba? So, BizDoc Chef, hello to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Shout out sa iyo, BizDoc Chef. Thank you very much. Thank you very much nga pala for being here. Yeah. So again, lang ako. I wasn't going to cover that channel memberships, but again, please do, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung video na yun, there's some, nagbigay ako ng mga ideas doon. And again, nasa sa inyo yun. Ang ano ko lang, and again, channel nyo yan, guys. Wala akong pinagsasabihan, wala akong binabatikos, but, yun ang iisipin ng tao, di ba? If you open up your channel membership, obviously, they're expecting something. Kahit maliit lang, di ba? They're expecting something. Whatever that may be, na may offer nyo. So enough of that. So the new topic, yung topic ko this week was saan ba napupunta yung pera, or paano makukuha yung pera ng isang YouTuber. Halimbawa, yumao na siya, namatay, ganon, di ba nga, dahil may mga namatay na YouTubers, and one of them being very, very prominent nga si Lloyd Cafe Cadena. He was making, I bet you he was making as big as he was, right? Literally big as he was. Big personality. Maraming nagtanong na ano nang mangyayari dun sa pera niya, ano mangyayari sa YouTube, sa mga videos niya. And hindi alam ni YouTube kung anong nangyari sa kanya. I guess alam nila in a sense dahil maraming nag-upload na namatay na siya or whatever. But as far as AdSense goes, hindi alam ni AdSense na nawala na yung tao. Ang mangyayari na lang kasi magiging inactive. Yung account mo magiging inactive, right? And you know, leading up to that, may palugit ang YouTube with regard to accounts, and it applies to sa atin lahat. It applies to everyone. Good morning, Nanay Nawaray. Thank you for being here. Anak ni, is that Pain or Pani? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Pain the Explorer. Okay. Thank you very much. Shout out to you guys. Nanay Nawaray, Art. Nandiyan ba si Rosely? Did I miss Rosely Benedicto Sheldon? Nagkaroon ako ng idea pala dun sa video ni Rosely kahapon ba yun or nung isang araw. She was doing a testing of art. If you don't know Rosely Benedicto Sheldon, she does painting katulad ni Nanay Nawaray. And naintriga ako dun sa ano niya, yung ginamit niya, yung Arteza na I think it's acrylic. So, you know, I might pick that up, and wala po akong talent sa painting. May talent ako konti sa drawing. I usually do charcoal, but sa painting talaga hindi ako marunong mag-mix ng kulay. So, talagang, you know, kaya na-amaze ako, like, to, you know, first of all, yung anak ko na babae, my youngest, is the artist. She does the colors and all of that painting, and mamaya baka maipakita ko yung isang painting niya. But she's gonna be 8 years old. But she paints better than me. Gretchen TV. Gretchen, maraming salamat nga pala. Shout out sa'yo. Alam ko kanina ka pa, pumasok ka kanina, and hopefully hindi ka na-confused with regard to the time. But thank you very much again, Gretchen TV. Siya yung first, actually. Gretchen was the first one to comment on the live stream. So, Emma at Dream Patty 3. Gandang gabi, Pudi A1C at sa lahat dito. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Emma, and thank you very much for joining. Cool ang painting. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have painting, you know. I don't have color. I don't have an eye for color. You know, yun ang gusto kong sabihin. Pero you know, I can draw. That much I can do. Try it. Yeah. Kaya nga that's why naintriga ako dun sa Arteza dahil tinitingnan ko yung they have a whole bunch of supplies, obviously, pero meron siya. Kaya tinanong ko si Rosely nung isang araw what she was using as a medium. It was just like one of those, ano lang yata yun, like disposable, it's like a disposable canvas. So ano ako, like for people to try it out, diba? So maybe I will. Yeah. So mabalik tayo dun sa topic regarding pera and your AdSense. Everything is AdSense, by the way. Pero yung component nga according to YouTube, according to AdSense, kailangan talaga nating ihanda, di ba? Kailangan natin ng backup, and I talk about this on the video. Kailangan natin ng backup accounts, people that can actually access your account. At the very least, somebody that can receive emails or notification na halimbawa nga namatay yung isang YouTuber or they just decided to give up on their channel. YouTube will give us, and you can set this up, kung gaano ka nakatagal inactive sa account mo. People, you know, YouTube will, I think by default it's 3 months or something that they will start sending notices. Tapos, you know, within 6 months, they can, actually, pag inactive na tayo in 6 months, YouTube has they have the option of deleting your account or at least suspending your account. But that's not always true dahil merong mga account na, again, pinag-usapan namin ito kahapon doon sa isang live stream. And this is true, meron din akong kilalang ganito na pinabayaan na lang nila yung channel nila. But it's still making money. Sayang naman, di ba? It's monetized. So, and it's still up. It's still active per YouTube's sa YouTube. So YouTube has not deleted the account or suspended the account. Dahil it maybe, you know, the reason being maybe it's still making money. So hindi nila dinidelete yung mga ganun. But I heard na yun nga yung kahapon, somebody said, oh, yung kaibigan ko 9 months nang inactive, but the channel is still up. parang pinabayaan na, pero obviously it's making money. And if it's making money, naiipon yung kita na yun sa sa YouTube. Kung sa joint account ang payout from AdSense, malamang makukuha ka joint account kita sa YouTube without question kasi yeah. Regardless of the account type, 'di ba? And obviously mas mabuti yung ganun. At kung pumapasok yung katulad ng ibang YouTubers, and nabasa ko rin to nung isang araw that some people use again joint accounts, or they use halimbawa yung account ng asawa nila or something like that. 'Di ba? They use another account to para sa payout. So yeah, hindi kasi again hindi alam ng AdSense na namatay na ang isang tao, 'di ba? But what YouTube will know is kung inactive na yung account na yon. So again, pagka na-reach yung threshold na walang nangyayari, and again we can set this up by default it's 3 months, so it's all the way up to 18 months. I believe that we can set it up na halimbawa sasabihin natin sa YouTube na if there's no activity in this account for let's say 1 year, notify whoever. Mano-notify ka obviously yourself, pero obviously kung wala ka na dito sa mundo, you need somebody to be able to get notified at para malaman din nila kung ano yung kailangan gawin sa account mo. So we need to set that up at a very, very minimum. Si Tina Matutina somewhere, mamaya papasok yan si Tina Matutina. Kung alam natin o may maluba tayong sakit, pwede mag-transfer ng ownership to our family members by legal steps. Yeah, there's legal steps, but it's important if you can use those legal steps. Obviously, somebody that will need to be involved will probably have some sort of power of attorney. But at the very minimum nga, dun sa halimbawa nga, kung if you're trying to claim, halimbawa, family member ka nung yumao, nung namatay na YouTuber, you need to be able to provide information and documentation. Obviously, death certificate, obviously information about yourself. So you need some sort of government-issued ID just to start yung correspondence with YouTube or with Google. So kailangan nating intindihin yun, kailangan nating ihanda yung mga ganun. Dahil again, hindi natin alam, 'di ba? Yung ang nangyari kay Lloyd, bigla na lang. So, obviously magulo dahil and I'm assuming, he has a lot of money. Excuse me 1 second, guys. I gotta papasok na yung mga anak ko, so I gotta say goodbye. So, I'll be right back. Roseli, ayan, I was just talking about you. Sandali lang. I'll be right back. Silent LS muna. Sorry. Okay, tama na ang silent LS. All right. Sige lang, Kikoy. I know merong may premiere si Tina. I should be there as well. Pero panoorin ko lang. Actually, nag-premiere din yata si Loisy kanina. Pero it was, I think it was 1 hour bago ako nagising. So, silent LS, go. No silent LS, Bibek. None of that. Tisa T, hello. Thank you very much for joining, and maraming salamat sa inyong lahat for being here. And but mabalik tayo. Thumbs up sabi ni Aprons and Pots Kitchen. Thank you very much, guys. One of my newer friends, Aprons and Pots Kitchen. I'm very very drawn to food channels, and for obvious reasons, diba? Foodie A1C. But yeah, I love creative dishes, and that's what you get from Aprons and Pots. So nakikinig lang ako kanina. Yes, maraming salamat, Tina. Actually sandali lang. Punta tayo doon. BBG tayo doon sa pandagdag. Pangdagdag. Ayan. BG. Ayan. So, okay. That's Francis! Habang nasa premiere. Ang daming nagpe-premiere again. Sino premiere? Premiere si Tina Matutina. And ikaw din, That's Francis, may premiere ka rin ba? Actually, hindi ko nakita yung notif. Nandun din si Dada. Funny. Right, nasa okay. All right, nandun din si Dada sa sa Nakitina Matutina. Jackie Easley. Kumusta na, Jackie? Thank you very much for being here, and long time no see. Kumusta na, Jackie? Ayan. Okay. All right. Yeah, sobrang na-busy ako this week, grabe. At ayan, hindi ko lang kung naririnig niyo yung premiere ni Tina. Meron din kaming Tina, kung nakikinig siya. Meron din akong Ninja blender. Pero ang ginagamit nila ngayon dito yung parang, I think part din ng Ninja yun, I think it's bullet, na yung lang yung para yung pag halimbawa gumawa ka ng shake, pwede mo nang inumin dun mismo. So convenient sa kanila, convenient kay Mrs., convenient dun sa anak ko na gumagawa din ng mga gumagawa din ng mga shake, protein shakes. So, mabalik tayo sa ating topic. Topic of ayun nga, yung kung anong mangyayari sa pera. Again, I have a video out sa Tubecaster channel regarding kung anong kailangan natin gawin. First of all, to be prepared if things happen. To be able to have a backup, to be able to have, and it's multiple, by the way, multiple accounts. Pwede tayong mag-designate ng, halimbawa, kung magulang, kapatid, ganun, pwede nating i-set up para merong tayong multiple, I guess, people that can look after our account when we're gone. Parang ganun. So, and they have access to the money kung kumikita man yung mga channel natin. So, kung pwede natin, I think one of the things that we neglect, diba, na as creators is to be ready for anything that's unforeseen. So I think it's just a stark reminder na merong pwedeng mangyari, but there's also things na pwede nating gawin to be prepared. So I highly recommend preparing or at least getting things in order, kumbaga. And just again do it once. Review those settings that you may have in YouTube, and also AdSense, and every once in a while, halimbawa na set up na natin, go back in and review. Halimbawa kung meron tayong gustong ibahin, at yeah, and just again just preparation, very very basic preparation, para ano, 'di ba, para hindi naman magkagulo, para naman medyo katulad ng it's having a will, 'di ba, yung sa mga yung last will and testament, gano'n, kung kanino mapupunta yung ganito, yung ganyan, yung pera, and who has access to what. So again, just I know it's kind of parang napaka-morbid isipin, 'di ba, but it's necessary. It's necessary for us to be able to be prepared. So yun nga, para hindi magulo, or at least hindi mahirapan yung mga maiiwan, to get a hold. And sinabi nga din ni AdSense is that if pag kami pumapasok na pera doon, if your account is still active on YouTube, or you're at least making money, hindi naman nila alam talaga kung namatay ka na o hindi, unless somebody tells them. So tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang kita ng isang channel, lalo na yung mga malalaking channel. So there needs to be people that will be able to access your account. Sayang, di ba? Okay, Roseli. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming back. Ayan na si Dada Chin. Kumusta na? Dada? Nagpunta pala ako sa LS mo kahapon ba 'yon, Dada Chin? Pero nasa background lang ako dahil na busy. Jan Kalandian, long time no see, Mams. Kumusta na? Mams? Kumusta ang buhay-buhay TikToker? Ang ating resident TikToker, si Jan Kalandian. Guys, if you have not checked out his TikTok, please do so. Yeah, you can do that. Again, there's legal ways of doing all those things again. But again, it's kailangan maayos yung mga ganun, diba? Nandun ako sa live mo kahapon. Don't forget to remember. Ayan, welcome back to Tina Matutina. Okay naman daw si Jan Kalandian, surviving talaga. So ayun nga, those are the topics that I really wanted to cover. Yun nga, it was again review lang ng what I uploaded, and what to do with your channel memberships, and kailangan lang natin pag-isipan. So we can I can move on to kung meron kayong mga concerns, questions. Meron na naman daw lumalaganap, and I'll defer to you, Ate Ib, dahil itong balita na to narinig ko na noon, na pag ang isang channel daw ay either hindi kumikita or something like that, hindi ma-reach ang threshold na $100 para mabayaran sa AdSense within 6 months, madi-demonetize daw. So what do you guys think? So yun ang narinig namin kahapon, na may nagsabi din sa akin, na may nagsabi daw sa kanila, may narinig sila na pag ang channel daw, ang isang monetized channel, halimbawa bagong monetized na channel, pero hindi niya na-reach ang $100, yung minimum $100 threshold to get paid by AdSense, madi-demonetize daw ang channel. So I wanna get your guys' opinion, your take on that particular news. Yeah, yun ang matindi dyan, Ate Ib, because I think we really need, dahil napaka-complicated po ng at the very minimum, I think you need like an accountant, or a tax accountant, or a tax attorney to be able to review. So may class See, it's Unsharp. Maraming estudyante si Unsharp sa bahay niya. Katulad ni Tina, marami ring estudyante. Marie Javier, hello. Hello sa iyo, Marie. Kumusta na? Thank you for being here, Marie. And long time no see din actually. Matagal na kitang hindi nakikita. Actually, maraming nagbabalik by the way. Nakilala ko noon and then nagbabalik ngayon na parang hindi ko alam kung ano ba, meron ba kayong nakain na hindi. That's just a joke. I'm glad that to see people that yung mga nakilala ko na noon na very, very familiar names, familiar faces, kumbaga. Baka na-demonetize dahil hindi niya na-enter ang PIN code within months. And no, yun ang yun ang ibinabalita, quote unquote, ng isang medyo malaki ng channel. So, pagka hindi raw kayo nakasweldo within 6 months. So, yun na yun, di ba? If you don't get paid, kung hindi tayo nakasweldo within 6 months, ay madidemonetize ulit. Or madidemonetize ang channel natin, ng mga monetized channel. So, sinabi ko rin yun, Ate Ib, that's fake news. It doesn't really matter, how long it takes. And as proof, di ba? Nag-offer ako ng proof. As proof, there's actually an account, and I think some people here know Mitch TV. Nakasabayan ko siya. Actually, sort of started at the same time that my channel, Foodie A1C, did. At this year, di ba? So I'm more than 2.5 years on YT, yung Foodie A1C channel. This year lang po siya sumweldo. So that news na ipinagkakalat po na madidemonetize kapag hindi ka sumweldo in 6 months is really, really fake. I don't know why people spread that kind of news. I don't know. I don't understand. Are they nananakot ba sila? Are they trying to I guess motivation ba yung ganon na pag hindi ka sumweldo within 6 months? I don't know. So to me it's not. To me it's just misinformation and it creates a lot of confusion. Mas lalong nako-confuse ang tao, di ba? Because now they're starting to talk to other people and ask the same questions. Kaya yung fake news na yun, kaya kumakalat siya dahil tanong ng tanong yung mga tao dahil hindi sila sigurado kung totoo. So I would, if you don't, again, sabihin ko ulit, if you don't know the information, there's YouTube, there's help, there's AdSense help, there's Google help, there's pwede kayong magtanong sa Twitter, contact team YouTube, baka masagot nila yung question nyo. There's a lot of resources na pwede nyong puntahan, pwede nyong basahin instead of making up stuff or spreading false news. Minsan nagmamagaling sila, akala mo naman. Well, I don't know kung nagmamagaling sila, but maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. So, ma-demonetize kung hindi ma-enter ang PIN code within 4 months. Ang galing niyan. And first of all, that's not it's not accurate. And alam natin yan, Ate Ib, just because, di ba? Halimbawa, maraming nangyayari na ganito, di ba? Pagka nag-request ka ng AdSense tapos hindi mo nakuha, you can actually request your AdSense multiple times. I think up to 3 times. And then, kung hindi mo pa rin makuha-kuha, hindi ka mahanap ng kartero or whatever, di ba? You can, for some reason, nawawala lagi yung pinapadala nilang PIN. You can ask for manual, di ba? For it manually. So, there's certain different ways, but wala pong wala pong time limit. Bigla ko itong nakita sa community tab. Mag-vlog ka lang. Keep vlogging. It's okay. Just vlog. Parang walang aminan ba? Ang hirap kasi yung ibang live streamers spreading fake news, nagdi-discuss ng ganyan, walang kaakibat na link dun sa YT rules. Yeah, ako din naman, di ba? Lalo na sa Tubecaster channel, di ba? Bago ako mag-spread or bago ako gumawa ng video regarding something that I claim is factual, di ba? I need to back it up with something. Katulad this week. But I'm giving you guys a preview. Ang preview ko this week is coming up on Tubecaster is marami pa rin kasing hindi naliliwanagan or marami pa rin confused. Kung ano talaga ang kailangan nating watch hours with regard to kung ano ang counted na watch hours. So, ang gagawin ko, I'm going to put that to bed and present facts from YouTube. Maniwala ka man o hindi, I'm just presenting facts and I will back it up with facts. So, abangan nyo yan. Ano ba talaga ang counted na watch hours? Ano ba talaga ang hindi counted na watch hours? Diba? So, napakasimple. I think majority here, alam natin yan, diba? What watch hours. Pag sinabi ni YouTube na public, your live streams, your videos need to be public. So, ano ang ibig sabihin? I think, for me, and I think the majority of us, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Pero maraming nag-argue na pwede raw nilang i-hide yung video or pwedeng unlisted, di ba? No, that's not the case. So again, I will be releasing a comprehensive watch hours knowledge base, kumbaga, para matapos na ang argument. Dahil marami pa rin either hindi nila naiintindihan or hindi nila matanggap na yun ang ginagawa nila. So, ako ay na-stuck sa step 2. Anong nangyari, Gretchen? Mas mahalaga ka. Meron pong nagkakaligawan ba? Na medyo tagilig. Yeah, paki-share everything is di ba? Pwede mo namang i-link o kaya i-quote mo yung dahil may sinasabi naman. Katulad kahapon, yun ang nilagay ko dun sa hindi nga naiintindihan. Ayan, sinabi nga ni Tina sa mga hindi naiintindihan na So ang ginawa ko, pumunta ako sa YouTube. Hinanap ko yung 6 months na yun. Wala akong mahanap anything that related to may time limit ang pagsisweldo sa YouTube. Ang nakalagay doon is that if your account is inactive for 6 months, YouTube has the option, and kaya nga hindi sigurado, may option po ang YouTube na i-suspend or i-terminate ang isang account pag hindi na siya active. 6 months. Pag nakita nila within 6 months na hindi ka active. Yun lang ang nakita ko na 6 months na merong parang time limit. Pero again, option lang yun ni YouTube. I mean, hindi naman automatic yun na pag hindi ka na active, tanggal na account mo within 6 months or after 6 months. So yun lang talaga in any reference to 6 months, yun lang ang nakita ko. So, and kinwote ko yun and I shared it during the live stream. Kuya, yung kay Mami Gloria, 3 times na niya pinapasok ang bank account niya, di ina-accept ni AdSense. Ang mahirap kasi sa AdSense, and hindi ko alam kung anong klaseng bank account ang ginamit dahil ang nakalagay kasi sa AdSense, you have to use ayoko namang sabing ang mahirap kasi like yung merong rural bank, mga ganun. Hindi ko alam kung pwede yung mga ganun. I'm not sure. Dahil lahat ng mga bank account kasi merong routing number. So kung hindi register ang routing number sa AdSense, they won't be able to send the money. Kaya nadi-deny yung mga ganun. So ang and sinabi ito sa akin ng isang YouTuber na nag-set up ng isang bank account, like Banco de Oro is okay. So any, I guess, major bank. So hindi ko alam kung ganun ang nangyari if they're using that type of a bank. Hindi ko alam kung ano. So you really have to ask the AdSense people on what to do. And Janice B is here. Thank you very much, Janice B, for joining. And if you are not connected to Janice B, one of the very, very first of all, one of my very new friends on Tubecaster and obviously on Foodie A1C, but more on Tubecaster, on the Tubecaster side. Dahil isa siyang, if you don't know Janice B, I would recommend you connect with her because she does a lot of live streams and she shares a lot of YouTube knowledge. And she helps out more than me, di ba? And ako ito, Sir Host BPI kaya. That would be TISA, that would be a major bank, I believe. So I would try to use that. So any major banks sa Pilipinas should be okay. But yeah, let's go back to Janice B. If you are not connected with Janice B, please do so. And sinabi ko nga to kanina, I think she's more of an all around as far as helping smaller YouTubers. She does knowledge and YouTube awareness as well. But more importantly, what she does is she does a lot of motivation, and she tries to steer people to the right direction. Iba yung mga nawawala sa landas, and she's very blunt, and that's what I like about Janice B. I can never be that blunt, Janice B. But sometimes I can be blunt in my videos, but if I'm talking to people, I try to be as accommodating as I can. And but again, if you're not connected to Janice B, she's from the UK, from London, and very 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 good channel to stay and watch her live streams. Dahil and you do live streaming almost every day, if not every day. Right, Janice? So totoo yan, Kikoy. If you are newly or I think kung magse-set up ka pa lang ng AdSense, the option of using Western Union is no longer there. And by the way, come next year, Western Union, hindi na sila magpapadala ng bayad through Western Union. So is it April 2021? Parang gano'n, I'm not sure, or August 2021. I'm not sure when the drop dead date is. Merong date, I just can't recall right now. But they will, AdSense will stop paying through Western Union. Inalis na kasi ngayon, wala na, hindi ka na pwedeng pumunta sa There are other options, pero hindi ko alam kung nag-a-apply sa Pilipinas yung ibang ways other than a bank account, dahil meron din silang mga money transfer, but I think para sa ibang bansa outside of the Philippines. But I think sa Pilipinas, I believe Western Union was the only money transfer option. So you have to lalo na pagka kung mag-a-apply pa lang kayo ng monetization, and if you're in the Philippines, please try to use a major bank. Pwede naman ang bank account, but again, it has to be a major bank, and not yung dahil kahit naman dito sa Amerika merong mga bangko that's like ayoko namang sabihing mom and pop, pero yung like regional banks, and again, I can use a bank down the street na hindi masyadong kilala, at baka hindi ganoon din ang mangyari na hindi tanggapin ni AdSense. So excuse me. Ayan na si Loisy. Kumusta na, Loisy? Alam ko nag-premiere ka kanina, but napakaaga pa ng premiere mo. So babalikan ko na lang at papanoorin natin ang pagkakaiba, di ba? Pakistani versus Loisy, bakit mo naman naisipang gumawa ng ganong klaseng video? Ayaw magbayad ni AdSense ng Western Union. Mahal talaga, Roseli. And opinion ko lang to, by the way, this was just my opinion kung bakit hininto ni YouTube ang pagbabayad sa Western Union. Dahil if you guys have ever used any type of money transfer service, Western Union is one of the more expensive services na mga ganon, yung mga nagpapadala ng pera. So di ba? It's masyadong mahal. Obviously, yung AdSense, they don't, because they're a big company. Google is a big company. They don't pay as much as retail, di ba? Hindi naman retail ang bayad nila, but still, it's still one of the highest, isa sa mga pinakamataas na malaking gastos, di ba, para sa pagpapadala ng pera. That's why I never ever used Western Union, di ba? That's why we use Zoom Transfer or something like that. Dahil mas mura siya. Maka-request ng enrollment ng AdSense ngayon pag makompleto ang edit. Yes, yes. You can only do that after you breach the threshold, the 1K, 4K. Bawian lang yan. Laki nga ng hati nila. Oo nga, yeah. So, again, di ba? May pattern, di ba, Yugen? So, kung iisipin natin, may pattern lahat. Binuksan nila yung, di ba, yung mid-roll ads. Di ba, dati 10 minutes ang video, kailangan 10 minutes para magkaroon ng mid-roll. So, they cut that down to 8 minutes. So, again, pwede kang mag-run ng mid-roll ads on videos that are 8 minutes or longer. Extra revenue, di ba? Same, ganun lang naman yun. Diba? They're trying to, dahil marami actually in fairness to them, in fairness to YouTube, marami pong nawalang revenue through ads. Meron pa rin naman, marami pa rin ads ang pero there was a lot of companies, especially nowadays, that pull their ads from Google, from YouTube. So they're trying their best to make up for that in certain ways. One of the ways was to cut down expenses dahil additional expense sa kanila yung charges ng pagpapadala through wire transfer. So, sir, kailangan ba talagang dollars ang account or pwede ba yung debit? No, it doesn't need to be a dollar account. Kung nasa Pilipinas ka, no, it does not need to be a dollar account. Just as long as it's a valid, kailangan lang valid na bank account. No, it doesn't have to be a dollar account. Ngayon, kung may dollar account ka, obviously that would be, I don't even think mas maganda yung ganon. Dahil ganon din naman regardless of what the regardless kung anong charge, di ba? Kung ano yung hati ni YouTube sa'yo, it's still the same percentage naman. So it doesn't really matter kung peso or dollar ang papasok. Next vlog ko, lingerie mask. Ay, nako. Pula ba yan? Di ba yung pula yung dati? Loisy. Ayun na naman ang lingerie mask. Anong ini-imagine ko na, Loisy. So I'll leave that up to you. Kung gaano ka creative sa lingerie mask na yan. Burley, somebody was looking for you earlier. Andiyan pa ba somebody was looking for you earlier, I think. Let me just see who it was. So how are you, Burley? Thank you for joining. Jen Castillo, Kuya, what if first of all, thank you for being, you really sound like a radio announcer, Kuya. I used to be a DJ. I used to do weddings and parties. But nag-retire na ako sa ganun. I just do it for fun now. Kuya, question, kaka-update lang ng AdSense threshold ko just now. Ibig ba sabihin ito na ang makukuha ko sa 21? Yes. So whatever it is up to no. Pagka nadagdagan pa yan, that's up to until the 20. Ang cut-off nila, I think, is the day before or 2 days before, parang ganun. But no, hindi yun ng Pag nag-update yung amount, that's not the amount that you are going to get. Pwede pang pwede pang tumaas. Pwede sa bank mas maganda if merong routing number. Yeah. Lahat naman ng bangko, Roseli, may routing number. But again, kung kailangan naka-register sa AdSense yung routing number na yun, that's internal to them. Kung ano ang tatanggapin nila. Anong second job yun, Yugen, na nag-resign ka? Naku, sana maabutan ko para sabi ko kahapon kailangan i-set up ko na yung backup ko. Sayang yung milyones ko. Yeah. Tama yung sinabi ni Kikoy TV. And yun yung sinasabi ko na manual na siya, di ba? Like you have to request it online. Dahil hindi ka na ma-reach. And they will do that pag 3 beses na. Yan, sabi nga ni Kikoy TV. Pag 3 beses nang hindi ka nahanap or hindi mo natanggap yung PIN, Di ba, Loisy, parang nangyari din sa iyo yung ganun? Parang hindi mo natanggap. Ganun ba yun? Hindi ka nakatanggap ng PIN kagad o ilang beses. Ikaw ba yun? Mas maganda siguro pag dollar account kasi nasa atin kung kailan mag-withdraw to convert to peso. Yeah, you can. Obviously, pagka pinadala sa iyo yung pera, halimbawa, obviously galing dito, di ba? Or whatever it is, dollar to peso, it will convert during that transfer kung magkano man yun. So, kung, if you have that option, katulad ng sinabi ni Ayomi TV, if you have the option to take it in dollars, tapos ikaw na ang mag-convert at halimbawa, mas mataas ang peso, di ba? Then you convert it at that time. Then obviously, madadagdagan yung kita mo. Kung yun ang gusto mong gawin. Video editor, Mark. Okay. Yung ba yung papasok ka dun sa ano, tapos marami kayo? Yung ba yun, Yugen? Sino si Beverly? Sino si Burley? Si Burley. Beverly. Yeah. So, doon sa mga may katanong, and this is for any question, by the way, if you have YouTube issues, and I find this very, very, ang pinakamabilis na pagsagot nila is under Twitter. So, tweet to at Team YouTube, and they will usually answer either your question right then and there, or they'll tell you to contact them elsewhere. Pero in my 2+ years here in YouTube as Foodie A1C, yun ang pinakamabilis na way for me to get a question answered is through Twitter. Yeah, yan. Sabi nga ni Lois yan, 3 months. So, inulit address code then kailangan ng postal code. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, part of the AdSense rules or terms is you can only have one AdSense account. And alam ko rin, I don't know if I should make a video about this dahil marami ako nakikita, maraming nagtatanong na yung mga lumilipat ng bansa, kung anong mangyayari, kung anong kailangan nilang gawin. Halimbawa nasa Middle East sila tapos umuwi na ng Pilipinas, tapos gusto nilang ibahin obviously yung dahil nasa Pilipinas na sila syempre. So anong mangyayari? So I think I'll create a video. And what yung official statement ng AdSense with regard to that. Kumusta, Aya? Okay, I think it's that time of day that I open up the live stream to anyone and everyone who wants to come up and makipagkulitan kung meron kayong tanong, kung gusto nyong makita sa camera, kung gusto nyong makipagkwentuhan, kung gusto nyong itanong sa akin or magtanong kung kanino man. I invite you all to the live stream and please do come up. Kahit sandali lang. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is always welcome. Yeah, that's a good question. Yun nga yung valid public watch hour. So watch out for that video. Hopefully maikli lang yung video dahil maikli lang naman talaga yung nakalagay sa YouTube or AdSense. Sa AdSense, I think it's more important that I share the AdSense portion of the watch hours and kung ano man yung sinasabi nila doon na dahil again marami pa ring naguguluhan. So what are you drinking? Parang no ubos. Mabagal lang ako, Verly. I'm really slow at drinking my coffee. First of all, because it's hot, and Um, I try to savor the flavor. Ibig sa ano, kumbaga. So, ayan. Okay ba yung ano guys? I've been having a problem with with my internet. I was having a problem earlier dito dahil for some reason kagabi parang kagabi nanonood kami ng TV. Tapos all my TV services and all of that are through the internet. So parang bumagal siya. And pagising ko kaninang umaga ang bagal pa rin. So I'm not sure if it's kung pixelated ba ako, if it's hindi ko alam kung maganda yung broadcast. I'm not sure. So I hope it's okay. Dahil I ni-restart ko yung router. I actually restarted the modem. And hopefully naayos ng konti. But it's all welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for being here, Ate.
Maraming salamat, Bro Foodie.
Good. Good. Malapit na palang mag-lunch dyan.
Yes. 11:12 a.m. Pareho kami ni Sis Ganda Tina.
Bumagal talaga. Well, dito sa ano, di ba? Hindi naman online yung mga anak ko, so it's okay. Mas worried ako dun sa internet connection.
Love you, Sis Burley.
Baliktad. Ano yung baliktad, Yugen? Masyadong malakas yung internet, hindi matanggap ng YouTube.
Yugen, I need relaxation. I need your U-coins. I have been
Yugen. So sa mga hindi nakakaalam, most of us here, or a lot of us here, we kind of got together. Nagkakilala kami sa casino, quote-unquote casino. Online casino ni Yugen. So kailangan mo na yan.
Yung mga nananalo sa Pay Forward na Super Chat, araw-araw ko na chine-check yung channel nila. Si Yugen, ang tagal ko nang hinihintayan, wala pa rin.
Ayan. Patulog na daw si Gretchen. Maraming salamat, Gretchen. I know it's late where you are. So thank you for joining. And again, everybody's welcome here. I do this live stream every Friday, and just to answer questions, to get people's opinions. Maraming salamat ulit, Gretchen.
You're most welcome, Sis Gretchen. Tapos kung gusto mong maghanap ng information, punta ka sa community forum ng YouTube. May mga sagot doon sa mga katanungan ng yung tanong mo. Madaling mahanap. At saka mayroong yung YouTube creator support sa channel natin. Hi! Hello everyone! Magtago muna ako. Inaantok ako.
Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, laging nag-iikot yan si Ate Eve. So, Ate Eve, can you come back? I want you to announce the thing for next week, your live streaming.
Yeah, alam ko Friday din yung iyo. Umpisahan ko yung akin, baka mga 6 or 7. So, September 18, meron akong live cooking, live streaming. Tapos, alam nyo na, may dancing, turagsoy as usual. Also, meron akong about 20 or 25 trivia challenge loads para pasasalamat sa mga, nag-i-standby. Alam ko ang iba nagbabayad ng loads sa panunood. So, bali, pay forward sa inyo sa panunood. At saka, mag-enjoy tayo. Kung si Bro Foodie naman ay mag-start ng 9 or 10, baka maiksian ko yung live streaming ko at lilipat tayo kay Bro Foodie.
No, you don't have to do that. No. Actually, I'll do dahil itong live stream naman na to is actually only 2 hours, and yung live stream mo naman is usually much longer. I'll just do like an hour just to cover what I need to cover. That's it. So
yeah, at saka yung maraming naguguluhan at fake news. Yung email ba, Bro Foodie, na natanggap nila 2 nights ago or?
Oh, okay. Nakatanggap ako 2.
Yeah, meron ako. Hindi dahil sa inactive yung channel, dahil sa nag-enroll tayo ng AdSense, di ba nung November last year, nag-redesign si YT na yung mga nawala ng watch hours, tapos
Mhm.
tayo mag-request ng notifications kung na-reach na natin ang threshold. Di ba pwede tayong mag-request ng ganun?
Yeah.
Naiba na yung rules ni YT, nag-redesign si YT, kaya nag-email si YT sa atin na kung hindi natin ma-meet ang threshold within 30 days, wala namang problema, just keep going until you meet your threshold and then reapply sa bagong YPP terms ni YT.
Yep.
Yun naman ang ibig sabihin doon, di ba?
Wala kang natanggap dahil monetize na itong channel na to eh. Nakatanggap lang kami dun sa mga channel na in-apply sa youth sa YPP noon, sa partner program.
Yeah.
Noon pa. And I
Noon.
have 2 channels like that.
Yeah, and I have a channel, Evan Ben, as well. It's very inactive. Tapos nag-enroll ako in advance para ma-notify ako na na-meet ko na yung 4K, 1K ko. Na iba na yung terms ni YT niyan, nag-redesign si YT as per the email. So kung hindi nyo ma-meet as per the email within 30 days, wag naman kayong malungkot kasi maraming na-misinform sa mga ibang live streaming na mag-back to zero daw sila. There's no way that you go back to zero. Nakalagay naman sa email na no worries.
No,
Um,
there's no back to
yeah.
zero.
Yeah, so just keep going until you meet it. And then once you meet the threshold, then you can reapply.
I think maraming na-worry kasi dahil, but actually yan ang mga unang-unang fake news na narinig ko yung magba-back to zero.
Yeah,
And
takot
it's
sila.
still, I don't know, people still spread that rumor.
Yeah. Kahapon, mga 5 sila sa isang live streaming, tapos hindi naman siya naka-stream yard, tapos gustong-gusto kong tulungan yung nag-worry, hindi naman ako makatype ng dami-daming sagot.
Mhm.
Kaya yan, yung mga nag-worry, hindi kayo mag-back to zero, just keep going until you meet your threshold. Kahit ma-meet within 30 days.
Yes, so you heard it here. You don't have to worry. And more information coming up sa live stream ni Ate Eve again next week.
Yeah.
Let's all join that. I'll join it after the 1 hour that I allocate para para relaxing naman yung afterwards.
Sayaw ng Toragsoy, humanda kayo.
Maria Rosario de la Peña, hello, ang ating belated, sabihin ko na rin, belated happy birthday. Kabe-birthday lang ni Maria Rosario. Good evening sa iyo.
Sabihin ko lang as well, Bro Fody, baka maraming hindi nakakalam sa December, meron akong appreciation sa mga loyal followers natin. So meron akong cash giveaway, pero yung nasa balot lang yung present sa premiere ko, hindi yung nagko-comment after my premiere. So each premiere, kung present sila sa actual premiere, meron silang para i-draw ko sa December for cash giveaway. Wala pa akong amount, wala pa akong date. Kaya ako hindi naglagay ng amount. I do not want it as a motivations for them to keep coming because of the amount. I want it to be as, coming from their own will. It's not because of the cash, it's because of their support to my channel. But it's something that I appreciate to everyone that's loyal to my channel.
Yeah, and ganun din dito sa sa ganun, and you're right, Ate. Mahirap kasi yung either meron kang regular giveaway or you have if you can sustain that, then good for you, more power to you. With regard to giveaway, kung meron kang sponsor, di ba, maybe that'll help out as well. Pero you don't want to be known, di ba? You don't want to be known for somebody that just does live streams or that just does giveaways, di ba? Dahil again, parang magiging stuck ka sa ganun eh. So, but anyway, if you want to do that, then that's your channel.
Yeah, that's in December, by the way. So it's not every month cash giveaway. That's December. It's somewhat year-end appreciation from my channel to those who are loyal to my channel. And because I cannot give everyone, so I have to do it through a method of via my Premier.
Yeah. Anong threshold yun, Roseli? Pera ba yun? Yung ba yung sweldo? Is that the threshold for payment? Oh, you're welcome, Maria Rosario. Kuya, paano if every 2 months mo nakukuha yung threshold? Okay lang ba yun? Payment. That's fine. That's fine. Ako tinaas ko yung threshold ko eh. Dahil, alam mo naman, libo-libo ako kung kumita. No, what I try to do is iniipon ko yung iniipon ko. So, para pagbayad, malaki. So, di ba pwede mong ibahin yon? The minimum is $100, obviously. Pero unless you reach that, hindi ka naman it may take 3 months, 6 months na makuha mo yung $100 na yun. It's okay.
Ma'am Shi, ganda, Tina Matutina, akyat na. Nung gusto mo makyat ka, hindi ko channel, invited kayo. It's up to the host. May gusto akong sabihin, nakalimutan ko eh.
More vlogs pa with your kids, yeah.
Yeah.
So, kumusta naman yung may mga anakis dyan na nag-aaral? So, hopefully, again, yung mga anak ko, they go to school. So, they're not here. Thank God. And wala namang everyone seems to be safe. Everyone seems to be having fun. So, it was just like the first week jitters na hindi na alam ng marami. But it nag-normalize na raw, sabi nung isang anak ko, my older son. Sabi niya, nag-normalize. Like everybody's like, it's like nothing. Obviously, they have to wash their hands. They have to wear masks. Or But wala naman. Okay lang naman yun. PJ Azurin, hello! Shout out sa iyo, PJ. Kumusta na? And maraming salamat for taking the time out of your day for being here. 5 months siguro bago maka 100. Diba? Ayan, si JB Lapla. Si JB Lapla, by the way, and niya, yung kanyang hair play ASMR. Nagpunta ako dun sa live niya. Ang daming nagre-request kung ano pinapagawa sa kanya. Na, ito, gawin mo sa buhok mo, gawin mo to, ganyan. Suklayin mo ng pagano.
Nag-work yung bagong niche. Congratulations.
I guess a lot of people are into that. So, hey, it's...
Sisi love, JB.
Nakakawindang kaya preparation period sa Sunday ang simula. Okay. Ngayon, nagpe-prepare pa lang kayo. And again, adjustment period dahil sa mga teacher din. Dahil naawa ako sa mga teacher, lalo na yung dahil doon sa school ng mga anak ko, binigyan nila ng option yung mga bata or the parents na they can either do online or they can do in person, right? On campus. So mas nahihirapan ng teacher ngayon because they have to prepare. Obviously, magtuturo sila tapos may camera doon sa likod ng classroom. They always have to think na kailangan hindi nila makalimutan yung mga estudyante na nasa bahay. So I really they need to be mahirap talaga. Start din ng school face to face pero Tuesday, Thursday. Kailangan ganun, di ba? I think that's better. Yung isang anak ko rin na nasa New Jersey high school, senior na siya. Yung hybrid na tinatawag nila. He goes in certain days tapos online certain days. Pero I think it's really important to do the face-to-face dahil I think nung first week na face-to-face and full-time face-to-face to sa mga anak ko ngayon, na-stress sila dahil hindi nila alam kung ano mangyayari. But I think again, nag-normalize na lahat. Tinaasan ko yung threshold para pag-uwi ko ng Pinas. Yeah, di ba? Para maipon. There's no, di ba? Sweet Escape. Kumusta na Sweet Escape, Pards? Thank you for joining. Shout out to you, Sweet Escape. Ayan. Maraming salamat at nandito kayo, guys. At kung may mga katanungan kayo, kung meron kayong concern, kung meron kayong hindi kayo naliliwanagan, magtanong lang kayo.
PJ Azurin.
Homework yung isa. Baka next week yung other day ba? Parang sana naman, di ba? Parang medyo madali sa akin dahil yung kinahatid lang sila nung misis ko tapos mapasok sa trabaho yung asawa ko. Pero kung gano'n, di ba, parang hirap kung halimbawa salit-salitan yung Yung anak. Hindi ko ma-imagine.
Sweet Escape Sissy, shout out to you. Janice B.
Yan, si Janice B ang queen of lagi naka-OBS yan.
Mas maganda ba ang quality ng camera from OBS?
It all depends on your camera, what you're using.
Yeah.
Yeah, but OBS is more of a streamer's tool dahil you can do certain things with it. You can share applications more easily, and I think now you can even have guests on. So
How many?
I'm not sure. And si Janice B, yeah. How many guests can you have on the stream, Janice?
So it must be new.
Yeah, I want to go back to it again dahil noon you couldn't have guests.
It's Hangout.
I used to use OBS and the other OBS, pero parang it's a resource hog. And I stopped using it, because I started live streaming, and we were using Google Hangouts before. I think Google Hangouts was I don't know. For me, it worked for me. Google Hangouts worked for me. Too bad
Sorry.
Too bad na inalis nila. Nagsisi na nga ako na full-time virtual. I don't know if I could still hang on. Kaya mo yan?
Ang ginagawa ni maganda is Ann Sharp.
Ann Sharp has however many kids doing schooling at home.
Okay. Ann, may utang ako sa'yo, yung pay for.
You can have as many as you can using a Zoom or any other third-party software. You just have to set up frames. Yeah, you just have to set up your frames. So what you need to do is you can do Zoom, or can you do StreamYard and just share that out on OBS? Parang diba, ang daming resource na that it will take up. But hey, if you can make it work.
Sis Ann, meron kang $10 from Foodie. Pay forward for my live streaming.
Nabayaran ko na ba lahat ng By the way, dun sa mga hindi nakakaalam, every so often I do a like a quiz show on this channel on the live stream pertaining to YouTube terms of service. Basta anything related to YouTube. Like there's true or false, kung fake news, ganon. So just to make it fun and more to encourage people to read up on rules, on policies, YouTube's terms of service, and I just wanted to make it fun. So hindi ko alam, nakalimutan ko na kung naibahagi ko na lahat ng babayaran ko, but it's actually $10 per question. So you guys watch out for that.
Yeah. 5 lang yung sa'yo last time, diba?
Yeah, it was 5. I think I gave away 4. Tapos hinihintay ko pang mag-live stream yung isa para dahil si Sarah, it's Sarah GT actually, sabi niya sa live stream pero she changed her mind, so I just sent it to her to PayPal.
Hello,
Hi, Steph. Kumusta na, Steffi? Steffi Pinay. Steffi R.
Is that her? Steffi?
Yeah, Steffi. Anniversary kasi namin, busy na kami. Ay, happy anniversary. Ang bilis ng panahon, parang it's like
yeah.
It's a year since you came.
Congratulations. Si iGrow, Sissy, you changed your channel to
Unheard.
I see. Akala ko bago.
Yeah, soothing voice yan, si Cory Bisdak.
Shout out to you.
Happy 2 years na. 2 years talaga.
Mamshi Ganda Tina Matutina. Meron tayong co-vlogger dito sa malapit sa amin, mga 3 to 5 minutes away from me. Nag-uusap kami na mag-meet up sa bahay. Would you like to come? Let me know.
Go, vlog na yan. Queen Donaldin, hello din sa'yo. Kumusta na, Queen Donaldin? Shout out to you and thank you very much for joining us today.
At saka mag-overnight ka pag pupunta ka rito, ha?
Malayo ba kayo?
Hindi, mga 30 minutes away lang.
Okay.
The speed highway. Kung talagang mabigat yung kanyang paa, like steel. And probably reach here about 20 minutes.
It's closer to Markham.
Yeah, she is actually a little further from Markham.
Yung panalo ko sa trivia mo dun sa Pandesal. Forward mo kay Yugen. Sige, sige. Pandesal talaga. Oh, magkalapit lang sila.
Yeah, we're very close.
There's another may isang YouTuber na I've been following lately. He's from Toronto, yung singer.
Si
Aisan Aquino.
ay narinig ko na yan.
Yeah, he's oh my gosh, he's a very pagka nandun ako sa he does live streaming, and I think he was or he is a professional musician, singer. Ang galing kumanta.
Merong isa, Bro Foodie, na napakalapit sa amin noon, si Mendez. Sino ngayon? Pupunta yun sa Walmart malapit sa amin. Tapos pag nakikita siya ng kakilala, sabi niya, "Shh, don't tell people I'm here." Yung nga yung famous na taga Pickering, si Mendez. Ano ba yung last name niya? Or first name? Hanapin ko nga, si Mendez. Sean Mendez.
Shawn Mendes?
Yeah, malapit sila sa Asia sa amin. Tinira namin dati. Bago namin bininta yung bahay 3 years ago. Tapos pupunta siya sa sa Walmart. Yung kaibigan namin nakita siya, very friendly. Sabi niya, "Shh, don't tell people I'm here." Kasi nakilala siya. Oo, Nanay Nawaray. Ganda boses niya. Saka very friendly. Very simple. Akala mo hindi siya.
So ito yung channel ng, I think this is how it was spelled. Yeah, he's from Toronto.
Aquino, parang narinig ko na yan sa aking anak. Nakikinig kasi nasa iTunes ng music niya, di ba? Apple iTunes.
Hello, Ruby. SNH Sisters Forever. Kumusta na?
Yan ba yung link na yan, Bro Foodie?
That's his channel. It's his name.
Oh, okay. I'll check. You're most welcome.
Kumusta na, Ruby?
Tatlo sila, si Joella Channel, Molina,
I know Joella Channel.
yeah, and Lornsky TV. Tatlo. Merong isa, kaibigan nila sa nasa Toronto. Hindi ko alam kung kasama. Dapat 2 weeks ago, pero nagbakasyon sila.
Shoutout sa iyo, Jana Peñanueva. Hello, kumusta na? Maraming salamat at nakasali ka dito. At sorry guys, napapatingin ako dito dahil nagtatrabaho din ako at the same time.
SNH Sisters Forever, Mom Shi Ruby. Shout out. Shout out kay Jonah Peña. Jana?
Yeah,
Jana.
Jana Peñanueva.
Peñanueva.
So guys, I do encourage people to get to know, halimbawa pumasok kayo sa live stream, di ba? I know marami naman sa atin na medyo nasanay na sa mga isdaan na live stream, di ba? It's not really the case here. And what I try to, I guess, spread more than anything is proper ways to go about, diba? And mahirap talaga, diba? And I know mas madali naman talaga, and sasabihin ko na I want to be just forthcoming about kung ano yung lagi kong iniisip. I know naman, diba? Kaya maraming na-attract sa isdaan, sa mga paangat program, and again, that's your business nyo, hindi ako nakikialam, di ba? Pero alam naman natin, di ba, dahil maraming nagpupunta doon dahil madali, di ba? And sabihin na natin, di ba, it's more like being spoon-fed, parang spoon-feeding yun dahil binibigyan tayo ng numero, binibigyan tayo ng subscribers, yan tayo no. Kung meron mang ano, 'di ba, meron mang watch, 'di ba, yung watch hours kung nadadagdagan ng gano'n through that. So, I always want everyone that I speak to think about it this way instead of always thinking about paangat or pangingisda. And again, you guys are free to do what you want. But isipin lang natin na hindi pang matagalan yung gano'n. Yes, we will get, makukuha natin ang banana. Yes, makukuha natin ang watch hours through that, di ba? Pero hanggang dun lang po yun, hanggang makuha natin yun. But we need to always think ahead, a couple of steps ahead, maybe 10 steps ahead. Dahil pagka nawala na po yung spoon feeding, nawala na po yung pagbibigay sa atin or yung dahil it's hindi sustainable. So we need to be able to let our channels grow and flourish the right way. Dahil again, it's not, yes, makukuha mo yung numero mo, but at the end of the day, I would say 95% of kung sino man yung mga dumikit sa atin ay hindi naman nanonood talaga sa mga channel natin. So, or mga palabas natin. Just because, again, di ba, naturally speaking, it's not their interest, hindi sila interesado sa ganun. Maybe they are, but the majority is, naiiwan tayo, iniiwan tayo. Yes, they're there, nanood sila isang beses, maybe twice. Maybe some of them support our live streams. But the majority will, iba pa nga, di ba, Ninja, and I already talked about that before. So, and, I'm here to help. I mean, I'll take it upon myself. Ako na, di ba? If you guys need help with kung ano ang pwede nating magawa using our titles, our thumbnails, kahit sa content, di ba? Kahit sa content, kung ano man yun, di ba? Meron talagang, there is a formula. And that's the hard part. Yun ang pinakamahirap sa YouTube is how to crack that formula. Dahil maraming nanonood, maraming taong nagse-search sa YouTube, maraming taong nanonood lang, not necessarily subscribing to channels. So how do you get to those people? The only real way is for your content na ma-recommend siya ni YouTube. So how do we achieve that? So yun ang kailangan natin talagang isipin. And marami kasing ang nangyayari, maraming they don't think about it that way and they just do whatever it is that they do without looking at the and I think Ate Eve can attest to this, without looking at the back end, di ba? Am I doing the right things? Am I presenting content that people search for and are truly interested in? So, kailangan natin talagang isipin yung ganun. And
may dagdag ako dyan, bro,
that's just my, I guess I especially the Tubecaster channel, di ba? Parang, I took it upon myself or whatever to put out content na hopefully makatulong sa lahat and to make people understand why certain things are the way they are. And, the way we have to work with it. That it's a system, right? We have to work within the system.
Pagkatapos mo may dagdag ako na hindi na-realize lahat siguro ng nagpapaangat ko ano nangyayari sa mga channel. So when you're done, I'll share. Para malaman din nila.
Yeah. So and I really encourage everyone na tingnan yung analytics because it tells a lot. It tells a lot about your channel.
Yeah.
And I get the feeling that not too many people understand the way it works.
Yeah. So pwede ko i-share, bro, Foodie, pagkatapos.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So napapansin nyo ako hindi nangingisda at ako'y hindi naglalapag ng link sa mga channels. I have a few reasons why. Kasi pag maglapag ka ng link mo, pupunta sila sa channel mo at wala man ng 1 minute, sabihin sa'yo, OF Kalmadan. Kayari, ang retention, ang kahabaan ng panunood ng tao ay bumababa sa analytics natin. So, naging maging red, depende kung gaano sila katagal. So halimbawa, meron akong video na 17 minutes. Nandun sa premiere ko ay talagang siguro mga 75% nanood from the beginning to the end. Tapos pupunta ka sa mga live streaming na may nangingisda sa'yo kasi inutusan sila na isdain mo si so and so. So, sila sa channel mo dahil kailangan nila ng numero. Your video, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Ano nangyari sa retention mo? Yung the duration of their watch is so low after they come to your channel. It affects so much in terms of recommending our channel to someone else. Watching it like 1 minute, parang ang machine, parang nag-isip na, okay, maybe the video is not good. That's why this person, this watcher is jumping right away out of your video. So it affects as a negative in terms of our analytics. Nakuha niyo?
Yeah. Sabi ka ni Ayo, panira sa analytics ang mga halos di naman nanonood. And it's not just the analytics. And sabi nga ni Ati, it's something specific to the way the algorithm works.
Yeah.
So the algorithm takes views, diba, first and foremost, and then it takes engagement, and it calculates na, okay, this particular video is doing, people really like it. That's why they're staying for long periods of time. And a lot of people watched it. So maybe I'll recommend it.
Yeah. So it plays a big part in YouTube kung gaano katagal nanonood ang tao o viewers sa video natin. So kung nasa isdaan tayo palagi, malalaman nyo kung gaano katagal nanonood ang tao. So halimbawa, yung sinabi ko na premiere, 100% halimbawa nanood from the beginning to the end. Tapos punta ka sa live streaming kasi supporter mo, tapos paangat, tapos pupunta sila sa channel mo, ang bilis. Tingnan nyo, ang baba ng retention or viewers in terms of how long they watch you. Mababa talaga, nakakasira talaga ng analytics. At saka sa recommendation ni YT kasi alam ng machine kung ang video mo ba ay talagang may value dun sa nanonood.
Totoo yan, girl. Alam mo hindi nanood, first of all, tatawagin kang bro or sis. Ako laging sis. I don't know why. Lagi namang nandun yung mukha ko. So mukha ba akong sis? No, pero tama yung sinabi ni Ati. Dahil kung mapapansin nyo, halimbawa kung nagpupunta kayo sa maraming live stream or lagi kayong nag-a-attend ng mga live stream. Katulad ko, nag-a-attend ako ng maraming live stream. And then pagka the next day, pag binuksan nyo or whatever, give it a few hours, buksan nyo ulit yung YouTube nyo and you will see recommended live streams dahil yun ang pinuntahan nyo. So that it's the way the algorithm works is it will serve you videos that it thinks na gusto nyo or gusto nyong panoorin. Like I tend to watch a lot of political videos, a lot of conservative type videos. So yun ang binibigay sa akin ni YouTube. Even though I'm not subscribed to their channel, it recommends them. So think about it that way with our own channels. And think about why, when we create a video, bakit walang nanood or konti lang ang nanood? It's because it never, hopefully, na notify yung mga subscribers mo about a new video. And secondly, hopefully, na-recommend yung video na yun to people that really want to watch that type of a video na kung cooking channel ka man, kung singing channel, kung ano man yun, di ba?
So, napapansin nyo yung mga entertaining na video na famous na napanood ng mga tao na mahaba? Ano lang lalabas sa recommendations natin? Dahil alam ni YT na ang video na yan ay maraming nanood na matagal at kikita sila doon. Pero kung ang video na yan ay nanonood yung mga tao na wala man ng 1 minute na nag-jump na kaagad to another channel and then another minute.
Yeah.
I think that will be recommended. So marami akong channel sa harap ng laptop ko na yung maraming viewers na mahaba siguro ang panood na ni-recommend ni YT na hindi ko man napanood noon. Bigla na lang lalabas sa recommendations ko. Kasi alam nila na entertaining yung video na yun, mahaba ang panood ng tao. Kikita
Yeah.
sa ads doon. So yan ang ayaw ko sa live streaming, hindi na ayaw kong mangisda. Ayaw ko ilagay yung link ko doon because of that. At saka yung maraming mga ninja na pupunta sa channel na in the future baka naman hindi active viewers. At baka maglinis si Whitey sa November, December, maalam yun. We don't know what
Yeah,
you
we don't know. We don't know.
So, yun lang ang take ko dyan. Wala akong against sa mga paangat. But in terms of the outcome, what it is to our channels, that's what it is. It is a negative impact to our channel. Kung ang mga nanonood lang ay walang minuto or less than a minute. Kasi karamihan hindi naman nila alam kung anong content, anong niche natin. Gusto lang nila yung numero.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and for the most part, di ba, hindi na naman, and this is true of any live stream, hindi naman talaga binabalikan yung live stream. Nobody rewatches live streams unless you really like the person or you really like the content na pinag-uusapan doon. But nobody really goes back. You know, and then ang di ko rin gets is that especially people that have, meron ka ng niche na channel. Let's say you're a cooking channel or whatever, you're a teaching channel, kung ano man tinuturo mo. And then you do a live stream unrelated to that. You know, is that helping your channel? No.
Yeah.
Or you do a silent live stream. Diba?
Yeah.
Does that really help your channel? So I don't think there's people that will search for a silent live stream. I know people will search for music. Dahil maraming channel na ganun, by the way, and a lot of those are very, very, you know, sometimes papasok ako sa mga ganun na like jazz music. I love jazz music. So papasok ako sa live stream, makikinig lang ako. So, but again, there's a purpose to that live stream. It's to share the music.
Yeah. Hello, Shay.
Hello, Che. Late morning greetings from New Mexico.
At saka Bro Foodie, pumunta ako sa mga live streaming, sinabihan ko na, kasi sabi sa akin, F. Kamas here, maglapag ka na, gawin kitang blue. Sabi ko, hindi ako maglapag ng link ko, suporta lang ako sa iyo kasi pumunta ka sa bahay ko. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ako naglalapag dahil naka-apekto ng analytics ko. Sabi ko kasi 1 minute, 2 minutes ang panood, bumababa ang retention ko sa viewers. Tapos sabi niya, ay, ganun ba yun? So, maraming mga nagla-live streaming na nagpapaangat na hindi pala nila alam kung ano ang impact sa channel na yun in the long run.
No, everything that we do, kailangan nating isipin yan. I think a lot of people are thinking that way, is that whatever we do, whatever we put out, especially in our channels, dahil in-establish natin ang channel natin for something, diba? Regardless of what it is. Kung ano man ang gusto mong i-share, kung vlogger ka, kung nagluluto ka, kung ano man yan. You put it out there and then you do something directly opposite of that. Or you do something that doesn't really attract a lot of views. So, iba, kailangan mong isipin yun as a whole. What will this content do to my channel? Katulad ng and I'm guilty of that as well. And I'm not, hindi ako diba? Guilty din ako sa ganun dahil marami akong hilig eh. Like one of the things that I'm kind of passionate about are firearms, diba? Baril. So, nilagay ko sa Foodie A1C yun. Yeah, ang daming views bigla, diba? Tulad ng isang video ko. And I know it's gonna get a lot of views, but what will that do to my channel? What will that do to the people that are expecting na pagkain ang mapapanood nila pero biglang naging baril? So, right? So, I'm guilty of that as well. And kailangan nating isipin, it's always, our channels are always a work in progress unless nag-click na yun sa milyong-milyong tao na ganun ka na lang. Like, I want to make an example of Peter McKinnon because he's a Canadian photographer. Very, very good. A lot of people are subscribe to him. So, kung mga ganun, kahit ano na gawin nila, okay lang. But he usually sticks to his photography, videography. Pero tayo na kind of very small YouTubers that certain people expect things from our channels. Tapos, bigla mong iibahin or you start serving content that doesn't really relate to anything that your channel is about. What do you think is going to happen? Common sense lang naman, di ba?
Mhm. Thank you. Yun lang share ko dyan. Hindi sa ako ay namimilis because of that reason. At saka wala talaga akong panahon makipag-isdaan. I have more people to support too.
Mhm. And that's you, Ati. And me, what I try to do is, yung Tubecaster, by the way, yes, I will look at certain channels, maybe subscribe to certain channels. Sinabi ko na to noon, wala naman akong pakialam talaga. Well, may pakialam ako dun sa channel ko, but I really don't care kung ma-monetize siya, hindi niya ma-reach ang ano. My goal is to really put out videos that will help. Whatever happens.
Mhm.
At least nailagay ko dun yung ano, at maraming nag-share. Just like the past video that I just hopefully people will learn through it. And again, yung sinabi ko to kahapon dun sa live stream ni Janice B. Yeah, that's Tubecaster is really my pet project to address certain things. Nag-umpisa yun, if you're curious bakit nag-umpisa yung Tubecaster, nag-umpisa yun dahil sa mga fake news. Basically, I wanna squash the fake news. Dahil ano, 'di ba, parang narinig ko sa ganito, narinig ko sa ganyan. No, I'm gonna give you the proof. I'm gonna give you what I know, and take it or leave it.
Okay.
But at least it's out there as a reference. Yeah. So, and JB, may tanong ako sa iyo. Paano mong na-discover na magki-click yung hair play? Sayaw na si Ate Ib. Nandiyan ba si Kuya Benji? Hello?
Kagabi, madaling araw, siguro mga ano yun, mga 1 a.m., pumunta ako kay Aiko de Leon Daily, tapos walang tao, maya-maya tumugtog yung Turagsoy or Budots. Nasayaw ako.
Hi, Sean Williams. How are you? By the way, I want to just to take a moment and kind of pray for a lot of the people that are dito sa West Coast, especially Northern California and the northern part of Northwest, Pacific Northwest.
Mhm.
Maraming sunog, a lot of wildfires.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of those wildfires was caused by ewan ko, nabalitaan nyo, it was caused by a gender reveal party.
OMG.
Such yung mga hindi nag-iisip na tao like that. Everything has been so dry here, especially in Northern California. But yeah, I just want to offer up some prayers and just some thoughts.
My daughter just agreed. My daughter just agreed with you. She heard you. That's about Suno.
Yeah, it's and I'm in the middle of it. We're still kind of lucky because we're kind of away from. There's a big fire, not close to us, but I mean it's here in San Diego as well. It's always a worry for us here. Dahil hindi umuulan dito, guys. Hindi umuulan.
Sishay, you wanna come up? I miss your voice. Sister Latina, it's Ann Sharp. Hi, girl.
I don't know, nag-LS before hair content ko. May nag-suggest na foreigner. Sabi niya, mag-video ka ng buhok. So, ayan, napunta na sa,
Oh, wow.
suklay-suklay lang siya, di ba? Hindi natin talaga alam kung ano o magkiklik.
Yeah, never understood your channel. Just keep going. Get your niche.
Pero di ba, nag-ano ka, JB? Si JB Lapla nagla-live stream yan. Tapos, may magsusuper chat. Gawin mo to, gano'n. Sasabihin, suklayin mo ng paharap. Itali mo ng paganito.
Ano pala, Bro Foodie, meron akong mga nanonood sa Toronto na makakilala ko pero matagal na tapos nag-message sa akin, ba't hindi ka na nagluluto? Sabi ko, may sakit ako. Pinapanood pala nila ako behind the scene.
Hello, Che.
Good morning.
Hello, Sis Shay.
Good morning, Kuya Foodie, Ate Eve, sa lahat dyan, sa baba.
Magandang umaga. Good
Sige, sali ako sa usapan niyo.
Sige, go for it.
Kumusta na Kumusta na dyan?
Well, I got a good news. I got extended until the end of the month dito sa hotel.
Hey, that's nice.
Dito pa rin sa hotel.
Congratulations. The same hotel?
Same hotel. Yeah. I
Hello,
spoke with the
Sean.
manager, so I stated my case. Naintindihan naman nila. Yung front desk lang, meron kasi silang mga protocol. So, kailangan talagang kausapin yung manager.
Yeah. You know what? They know you have the money, so money talks.
So what if they didn't extend yung kailangan lumipat kayo ng hotel? Is that how that works?
Depende sa availability lang, kuya. Pero we were not forced to go out naman.
Okay.
Ang option na binigay sa amin is to transfer to a smaller room. Yung isang queen size na bed, sabi ko, ha? Baka gumulong ako pababa ng floor. So, queen size. Masipa ako ng asawa ko, di ba? So, yun. Yun ang mahirap na part.
Sis
Okay.
Maria Rosario de la Peña, andyan ka pala. Shoutout sa iyo.
Yeah.
Shout out sa mga nasa baba dyan. Tina, and akit na kayo dito.
Foreigners
Sis Fab.
really love long hair.
Sis
Yeah,
Fab.
lalo na yung diretso na buhok tapos susuklayin mo. I guess a lot of people have
I never
Di
heard.
na natin fetish.
Alam mo, Kuya
Voice of
Foodie,
Ano?
I do have an opinion din sa conversation nyo kanina, yung people lacking ideas sa channel nila or yung relationship nung live stream nila at saka dun sa niche nila, di ba? So, I just wanna state my case dun sa dun sa channel ko. Kasi yung channel ko, more on lumalabas na lifestyle kasi 'di ba may travel, may photography, may food, 'di ba? Halo-halo siya. So, that's the reason why I'm so reluctant na ganun ang gawin sa channel ko. Ngayon, yung live stream nagiging chikahan, sometimes kulitan lang, sometimes it's fruitful kasi nga it's lifestyle, 'di ba? So, if they can do it that way, medyo meron silang lisensya na medyo maging relax sa channel nila. Why not? 'Di ba? Malalaman nila kung ano yung niche nila katulad nung kay Ingrata, biglang oops, ang niche niya is magturo din, 'di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Madi-discover nila yun at least after mga siguro a year or two.
Yeah, I agree.
Parang ganon.
Mets Q Life, is that how you pronounce that? Maraming salamat at nandito ka. Good evening. At ayan. Maraming salamat. Kung may katanungan kayo, and this goes for everyone, kung meron kayong questions with regard to anything YouTube or something that we can answer, kung meron kayong concern regarding content, kung paano gawin ng ganyan, ganito, kung meron kayong narinig na hindi kayo sigurado, magtanong lang. And again, maraming salamat.
Shout out kay JB Laplan, nag-hi sa akin. Hello, JB.
Hello,
So yun
Ben.
din yung masasuggest ko because ang daming ang bagong bagong pasok and may mga pioneers. Andito tayo.
Coach Hans.
Yeah. Hi, Coach Hans. It doesn't really matter kung successful o hindi successful yung channel because yung experience ang na-earn namin dito sa kasi sa YouTube, di ba? You can ask, ano bang magandang idea for my channel? Ano bang magandang content for my channel? Yun yung reason na may mga kaibigan tayo, I randomly pick them and, tell them what I can share, di ba? Yung, alam mo, maganda sa channel mo to, di ba? At least yung mga individuals, natutulungan din natin, di ba, Kuya Foodie? Yung mga open-minded na tumanggap ng suggestions. So, for the new ones, yung iba kasi may niche na sila, pero they're not successful. Nahihirapan silang itaguyod yung niche nila. Di ba? So,
hello, Coach Han.
mapapag-usapan yun, di ba?
And that's true. Yeah, that's true more than, maraming nangyayaring ganun talaga. Maraming nangyayaring ganun na pumasok lang sa YouTube. And that's fine, di ba? And if you're just trying to discover yourself, that's fine as well.
Yes.
Pero marami kasing that ang expectation is madalian lang ito tapos ganun lang like that. Tapos pag na-realize na kaya nga 'di ba sinabi ko na to like however many times. Ako ang nasasayangan dahil regardless kung ano man ang channel mo, regardless if you're doing content that's very complicated or kung napakasimple lang ng channel mo, di ba? Regardless if whatever you're doing, you're still putting time and effort. Nasasayangan talaga ako. Why not do the best that you can with your channel na kung ano man yung like the things that we have control over dahil hindi naman natin makokontrol lahat. Especially to watch.
Hulaan ko lang si Unheard kasi nagtanong siya sa akin. Si iGirl ba yan?
Yes.
Si Idol nga. Akala ko pa si Ann kanina. Invite natin si Coach Hans umakyat to. Coach Hans, si
Coach Hans.
Tina. Mga gusto umakyat dyan.
Again, everybody is welcome here, and we don't have to share opinions. We don't have, we don't have to agree with everything. It's more of a, we try to be as constructive. Dahil hindi, again, lahat naman tayo, we don't know everything.
Yeah, we don't know everything. And we learn everything in the process, 'di ba? Yung mga nasa book, hindi naman yun ang, 'di ba, talagang outcome. So minsan may mga experiences tayong kakaiba din. So pwede natin i-share yun, 'di ba? Kaya nga dyan si Kuya Foodie, dyan si Ate Eve, nagtuturo para dun sa mga baguhan. Kung may question sila, magtanong lang sila, 'di ba?
Always. Questions are always welcome.
Diyan
As
din
long as
si
it's constructive. And again, sinasabi ko to lagi, we don't have to agree. Dahil again, sino naman ako, who am I? I'm just here as a guide. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
telling
just
people what to do.
to share. That's all.
Ayan na, mauubos na yung kape ko sa wakas.
Ako rin nagkakape. Maulan dito, Kuya Foodie. Maulan din sa inyo.
No, it does not
Oh my
rain
God.
here.
At all.
Dito sa parang di ba, parang weird dahil katabi kami ng dagat, you're thinking na, and usually cloudy like that part na Pero wala ako ilang buwan na hindi umuulan.
Bumuhos na ulan dito and our temperature dropped to like less than 30 degrees from, what we had in 100. So parang nasa 70s kami. And then sa morning parang nasa 50s kami.
Malamig na kami rito. 10 kami kanina. Siguro tumaas na.
Kaya pala nagpatay na ng AC si Tina. Tina, ket na dito, Tina.
Ako, Fabrian, nung na-reach ko yung $10, tapos pinadala yung pin, 14 days to 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Yeah,
yung sa
2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks usually.
Yeah, congratulations pala kay Fab, na monetize na siya.
Yes. So yan, upload, premiere, mag-live ka rin, paminsan-minsan.
Yeah. Keep your 4K valid watch hours intact if you can.
Pero sa sa mga videos ko, I'm still so happy kasi meron nga ako natanggap na comment today tsaka kahapon. Yung isa nagsabi na, oy, taga dito lang ako sa sa 3-year Germany, parang ganun yung message niya, di ba? Yung isa naman, malapit lang sa amin yung hotel na yan, sa office namin. Ganun. May mga nagko-comment.
Yeah, that's true. Mahirap nga dahil dalawa yung alagain ni Fab.
Okay, dali.
Masasuggest ko kay Fab? Panoodin niya yung mga family vlogs. Kasi makikita mo nga yung bahay nila, balibaliktad eh. Ang gulo-gulo ng sala. Pero nakakapag-live, video.
It's me, sabi ni Janice B.
Yeah, that's Janice B. She just sent me a comment today.
Janice B, can you come up? I know you had a comment about premieres yesterday.
Yeah, sige. Akit ka, Janice B.
Yeah. Can you come up and talk about that? What your hindi ko parang I kind of got it, but I didn't get it dahil meron akong ginagawa kahapon, so I was just in the background listening.
Come on up, unheard.
You said something interesting about premieres, and I think I know who you were talking about, but I don't want to assume. Dahil merong isang YouTuber, right? She does. I think all of her videos are premieres. So ayan si Jan. First of all, let's welcome Janice B to the live stream. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Janice B.
Hi, Paul. Hi, nice to meet all of you. It's my first time to meet all of you. Thank you so much, Kuya, for letting me in. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
You're always welcome.
Yes, Ate Jay. I hope all is good in Belgium.
you're
And
from Belgium.
No, we have an office in Belgium, and our main office is actually in Belgium, but we are trading in America and in UK and in France. So
I haven't seen the full comment, which video you place your comment at. So I didn't know that you commented on my Belgium video. I was in Korea.
Yeah, I was listening, and we're having coffee break with my husband, and we just keep on discussing what you guys are really discussing too. But at the end of the day, my struggle really is yung parang, because I am a content streamer and I don't really do the paangat and this stuff, so I'm
Mhm.
kind of struggling with my viewers. But eventually yesterday it kicked in again because I went on holiday, so obviously my timing is not kind of, naglilimbo rock pa siya. But anyway, and it's doing good. But maniniwala lang talaga ako na eventually it will kick in sometimes.
How long have
So
you been in YouTube?
yes, so because in the past 2 months that I'm a monetized channel, parang okay naman siya eh. My revenue is going up. So doing the same thing, I just have to maybe keep on improving my stream. Actually, I've just changed my scene again into one thing to another. So I'm trying to see what really looks best in my streaming, because kapag nakampante ako na parang, it's okay lang. Sometimes, nagiging boring din kapag paulit-ulit na nilang nakikita is the same thing and the same thing you're talking about. Kaya, so what I've said yesterday was about premiere. I said you have to premiere with a purpose. It's not just doing a premiere all the time, and because as we all know, doing the premiere is like watching the whole movie all at the same time, right? So that's the purpose of having the premiere. So if you're just going to do a premiere for some reason, because one of my friends, she's really struggling, na parang na out of tune kami last week, where there's a lot of YouTubers who will PM us ganyan in the middle of the night, yung ate may premiere ako, yan ganyan. But what is the purpose of having the premiere? Is it you're doing the live stream at the same time anyway, and then parang we felt na parang okay, they're doing this, but hindi ko sinasabing lahat ha. I'm just saying na parang let's try to make every premiere having yung parang just for a purpose of getting a super chat. I don't think that's gonna be good, kasi parang I totally understand the feelings of my friend ganyan, and most of them actually, and I told her, okay, we can just block your card. And then kasi parang nagiging ano lang siya, parang it's just, I totally understand that YouTube is a business, but at the end of the day we can just a little bit parang maging considerate maybe, or something that you can put your heart into everything what you do, because if you put that away from the things that you're doing, you try to focus on just one thing and just being yourself, and then nakalimutan mo na yung main purpose of doing something. So if your video is for something, and then you advertise it, like you promote your premiere to be like for the foodies or for the cameramans or for anything else, then you served your purpose already of producing this kind of video. So for me, I always believe that if I'm going to do a premiere, it's gonna have a purpose. Na parang I will invite really the people, the main target, my main viewers para doon sa video na yon, so that I can get their feedback or I can get their comments right away. Parang because makikita mo na doon talaga kung sino yung interested with that kind of video that you're going to upload in the premiere. So I think I did premiere only twice in my channel, and hindi ko na siya inulit-ulit kasi mas nasistress ako kasi I wanted a lot of people to really watch my premiere. Parang gusto ko blockbuster yung premiere, parang ganon. But at the end of the day, parang sabi ko, it's just going to be a normal upload anyway. I'm doing the premiere. I'm doing the ang daldal ko pala, no? Sorry parang
No, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're
We're
trying to get
listening.
your perspective. Dahil nga, it was
Yes.
an interesting conversation yesterday
Yeah.
that you brought up certain channels that just do premieres of all their videos, diba? And I don't do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that.
But
Dahil-
there's really a channel that she's doing a video, a premiere every day. I still don't get it, but yun talaga yung tao niya. Parang yun na lang daw yung live streaming niya because she cannot do live. Okay,
Mhm.
she cannot do live. So what
So
she
there you
did
go.
was,
That's her purpose.
that serves her purpose of not doing the live, but she's going to do a premiere every day. So the premiere runs for an hour or an hour and a half, ganyan. So yeah, and it's really fun kasi you come to see the whole of. If I'm not sure if she's from California or from Phoenix, Arizona, I'm not really sure,
Well, you know
She's
what,
from
or San
Jackie?
California.
Diego or somewhere.
If you have a movie type, di ba, na
Yes.
video, yeah,
It
go
is.
ahead, do a
Yeah, go
premiere in
ahead. Yes,
one
and
night.
it will
Why
serve
not?
really the purpose. That's why if you're just going to do a premiere of what you're doing for a day, or parang a day in my life, and then you can do that as an upload. But if you're going to show something that will really benefit a lot of viewers, and then I will support that. And ayun. Ganun po talaga ako magsalita, Kuya Fabrienne
Yeah.
Baltazar. Ano po talaga ako,
Parang
wala akong
I
beard,
do
wala
have
akong kama.
I do
May
have a lot of
tanong,
perfect
yeah.
perspective in what you've said. Kasi yung sa ano kasi sa videos kasi, 'di ba? They have their own reasons for doing the videos, right?
Yeah,
So yung iba, they wanted to earn money, fine.
yeah,
Go ahead, 'di ba? Kung you will earn money all the time, sige lang,
yes,
mag-premiere ka na mag-premiere, go ahead, 'di ba? Pero malalaman mo rin mapapansin mo na pakonti rin ng pakonti yung manonood sa'yo dahil nalalaman na yung style mo. Like
yes
what
po.
you said, ayaw mong panoodin yung A Day in the Life, right? So,
Yeah,
mawawala ka as a viewer. Ngayon,
yes,
babalik yun dun sa sa creator na, anong ginawa kong mali, right? So,
yes,
mag-iisip
indeed.
ka ulit. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Do what you wanna do in YouTube, but then if you wanna retain your statistics, you wanna increase your statistics, then you need to find a way to improve your videos.
May tanong
Y-
ako dyan, SB.
Apa.
Yung premiere niya araw-araw ba ng mataas or mahaba, 1 hour and a half? Interesting ba o hindi?
Opo, interesting po talaga. As in, you come to see the work. Yeah, I remember now. She's from San Diego, and it is really interesting because you can really find you are traveling with her. It's like hindi siya pare-parehong places yung pinupuntahan niya sa San Diego because she is a walking vlogger. So
Nice.
we come to see the whole of San Diego. Yung parang ganon yung purpose
Okay.
ng kanyang channel, and I really love that. And the second thing is she's doing a challenge for somebody else. Like she challenged me to walk for like 10 days. Ganyan. And it really do good to me to walk and to just go out and to share my vlogs with her. Yung parang, yeah, it is really good. And she's, yung parang, we are all kind of influencer here. If we are in this platform, we try to influence our viewers, right? So, meron man yan 1% or 0.01% na ma-influence mo yung viewer mo. At the end of the day, what kind of impact do you want to leave to your viewers? Yun yung sana yung inaiisip ng lahat, ano. But we cannot, of course, they just wanted to upload a video and then they will do a silent live stream to get more watch hours, which I really totally don't understand and totally don't get it, because sometimes siguro they just need to be educated and they need to learn a lot because they're so busy getting their own subscribers and they don't really know that subscribers were just numbers. What is important is your analytics is showing do good to you.
Yeah, so how do you achieve good engagement or good analytics, yung numbers na gusto mo, by doing a silent live stream?
Yes.
It's detrimental to your di ba? Dahil obviously nobody's going to engage with you unless meron ka mga bots
Yes.
that are in the tens of thousands or 100 or whatever, na will trigger the algorithm to give you favorable ratings. But that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, yun po talaga sabi ko if you really want, what do you think about monetization? Yung talaga tinatanong ko sa kanila, why are you so in a hurry to get monetized? At the end of the day, what are you uploading in the first place? Okay? It's like kind of a race to get a monetized channel, parang ganyan. And sabi ko, nung nagsisimula ako, I'm not doing any live streaming. I didn't do any live streaming. Ganyan. And I'm just an uploader. And I don't have this kind of like watch to watch or something like that. I never been through this kind of process. Yung parang, really waited for my turn to come. Na parang, magkaroon lang ako na isang hit na video. I think I'm gonna get monetized. Ganyan. But it was not my hindi ako nagmamadali at that time. Ngayon, nung nagla-live stream ako, then I've come to meet a lot of, YouTubers, ganyan. They really,
Gusto kong magtanong sa iyo, Janice Lee. But si Maria Rosario, din may pinasukan, hindi ko maintindihan, may pinasukan kang LS, kinulayan ka, so binigyan ka ng jacket.
Apo,
Tapos wala, ano po yun, napalo ka ikaw ang napalo or yung host ang napalo. Hindi ko maintindihan.
maybe that the moderator's badge, the blue badge, that comes in with a responsibility, right? It is not just for you to drop the link of your channel, which is really not allowed in YouTube. It's not kind of self-promotion. That badge is for you to make sure that the streamers are following the rules and regulations of YouTube. They are in compliance with the community guidelines and stuff. So if you're going to ask the host to give you a badge, make sure that you're going to do the right thing. But if you're just going to drop your own link, you have to ask yourself first, am I doing the right thing? Is it good for my channel if I'm going to drop my link? Yung parang naging na lang kasi siya, pagpasok nila, host jacket, host pahingi ng jacket, host nilalamig ako, which they don't really understand what is it for. Yung ganun. So, kapag napalo yung host, it has marami pong reasons kung bakit po bumababa yung stream. Yeah, there is like, kapag meron kang hindi nasunod, may na-violate ka, or sometimes may nababang link which is not allowed in YouTube. Yung parang nangyari sa akin, may nagbaba ng isang link actually, which is, yun yung naging violation kung bakit siya, nag-down yung live stream ko. It happened once. So from then on, I was really very vigilant na parang I should only choose at least one moderator to really be responsible with my stream.
Janice, yung sa community namin, as you can see, dun sa ilalim, walang naglalaglag ng link dito. And then most of the ones that has that blue badge, kilala lahat ni Kuya Foodie yan. So, ang masasabi ko lang sa iyo, sa community namin, nagamot na yan. Ang number 1 na ng gamot dyan, si Ate Eve.
Exactly.
Yes po, parang parang hindi ko talaga alam, hey Sean, how are you? Parang talaga ate, parang before nung kabataan ko, parang ganun, yung parang bago pa lang ako sa YouTube, we don't really drop the link. That's why I didn't grow up dropping the link of my channel. Parang lumaki yung channel ko without, nag-drop lang ako twice lang talaga sa buong buhay ko. Which is, yung kasama ko si Mama Ingrata at that time sa isang video at saka kasama ko si Grace Escalera. That's the only time na dinrap ko sa kanya at dinrap ko rin doon kay Ate Grace. That's it. But never did I ever na sinabi kong magdadrop ako because I know from the very beginning, before you enter into one's company like this in YouTube, you have to read, you have to educate yourself. Because at the end of the day, there's always a policy inside this kind of platform. You just don't get in and then hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin mo. It's kind of yung parang you have to know the what is acceptable and what is not. So from the day one, you really have to. It's not YouTube is not just for you to just do anything what you want.
Meron nga ako opinion dyan, Janice, di ba? If you are gonna get hired for a new job, di ba meron silang mga, ano bang tawag? Training, di ba?
Yes,
so they have training classes, videos, 1 day, 1 week, 2 months, yung mga tipong ganon, di ba? So you need to know what the company protocol is.
Yes.
Di ba? Yung rules and regulations. It's the same thing with YouTube. So, sad to say, narinig ko kasi yan sa mga video sa Philippines na, mag-YouTube ka, kikita ka. So, sinama nyo ba na merong training yon o merong, articles na pwede nyo basahin para matutunan nyo kung paano mag-vlog?
Yun nga po, talaga nagulat.
Walang ganon.
Siguro po, dahil sa nangyari sa atin, that we are all just stuck at home and everybody wanted to be in YouTube. Talagang, at that time, siguro mga April, May, and June, parang hindi ka pa nagsisimulang mag-stream, marami ng tao nag-aabang sa'yo, ganyan, because everybody is just inside their house. Now that we are trying to get back to normal, parang nag-iiba na yung routine, and marami nang maagang matutulog, ganyan. But at the end of the day, parang ngayon, mas lalo akong nahilo, ate. Hindi ko alam, hilong-hilo talaga ako sa mga live streamer, which is kind of parang namimili na lang ako kanina ako papasok kasi hindi ko talaga alam kung may makukuha ba talaga ako dito, organic follower or not? Because I'm not after my numbers. I'm really after for a channel that will really follow me and will really watch my videos. Yun kasi yung aim ko. I'm not into a rush of getting a lot of subscribers kasi I am looking of how many viewers do I get every time I upload. And doon ko tinetest yung sarili ko na parang, okay, kapag nag-upload ba ako or kapag ganito yung ginawa ko, may manonood ba sa akin? And siguro na-realize ko lang yan nung monetize na ako eh. Kasi I'm like everywhere kung ano-ano na lang ina-upload ko sa channel ko. And then, I've come to think, yung parang nag-10,000 si Ate Rona Vlog, tinanong niya ako, sabi niya, Janice B, ano yung channel mo? Sabi ko rin sa kanya, hindi ko nga rin po alam kung ano yung channel ko. And then sabi niya, can we do a brainstorming? Sabi niya. So nag-brainstorming kami niya. And then kinausap niya yung asawa niya, kinausap ko rin yung asawa ko. Tapos tinanong niya, ano ba yung sinabi mo sa una pa lang? What is your channel about? And then if you wanted to change, you really have to reassess and relaunch your channel. And that's what I did. Yung parang nag-decide na ako na parang, okay, this is gonna be my niche. And if you wanted to do something else, I have to put that in my other channel. So parang you really have to find yourself kung saan ka komportable, masaya. Kasi at the end of the day, ayaw mo maging boring ka eh. Gusto mo maging productive ka lagi.
Malaki naman subscribers mo. I'm just looking at your channel right now.
Yes, ate. And kasi po may goal po talaga ako every day. I always set a goal to myself. Kung hindi ko man siya maabot, I always put a target sa diary ko. Parang on this day, I really wanted to get this one. So, I'm working hard both at the same time. Kasi kapag naupo lang ako dito and I'm waiting for people to come to me, it won't happen if I'm just parang makampante ako na, yeah, I have a lot of subscribers, but at the end of the day, pag lumaki na siya, paano ba talaga kumita sa YouTube? Paano ba talaga ako magkakaroon ng revenue? If I'm looking at my stats and then kumikita naman ako sa views, ganyan, which is okay. Sabi ko, do I really need to do a live stream? Sabi ko, yes, because kapag hindi po ako nag-live stream, I get a lot of messages from my members na parang okay lang po ba ako or bakit hindi po ako nagla-live stream, ganun.
Well, at least they're concerned.
Yes, may expectation na po siya. So, once you get monetized, there's more into it. Hindi lang siya word eh. It's not just a word for you to think of. It's not just about the money. It's more of the responsibility, I presume. Yung parang, if people are really like spending money on you for their membership, it means they're expecting something from you. So if you put this kind of perks in your channel, you always have to make sure that people can get something from you at the end of the day. So that's why when I stream, I really wanted not to shout out sometimes because if they replay it and I do a lot of shout outs, parang mabubore sila. Meron pa ba siyang sasabihin o wala na siyang sasabihin? Yung pag ganun. Kasi I made it available to my members para mapanood nila ulit. Because
hindi kasi alam ng tao, once somebody mentions your name, that's already a shout out. You don't have to say, shout out to Foodie A1C, you know?
Yeah.
Just say, hi, Kuya Foodie A1C, you know? Ganon lang yun, di ba, Ate Eve?
Shout out na Fem Angel. Kumusta na, Gracie?
Shout out!
Angels.
Kilala nila ako na pag sinasabi nila, ay, nandyan si Ate. Wag mo siyang sasabihin yung mega shoutout. Hindi po nila ako binabati ng ganun. Ay, kasi sabi ko, no, I'm not Sharon.
Shan understood me. He's laughing down there. Hi, Shan.
Sis Janice B, balik tayo sa premiere kung pwede.
Opo, sige po.
Para sa akin, ang premiere is available to everyone. So, nasa content creator yan. Kung mag-premiere sila araw-araw,
Opo.
also 3 times a week, it's their niche. Interesting man o hindi. Nasa viewers na yun kung manonood sila or hindi.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So nasa channel owner yun. If that works for them, let them do it.
Yeah. That's yun
Yeah.
yung sinasabi ko na always do a premiere with a purpose, because if you're not, if at the end of the day, whatever happens in your channel, whatever you do in your channel, it's all about you. That's why it's called YouTube. It's you inside a television, inside a television ray, where you made yourself available to be viewed by public. So if you want to do anything, whatever it is, I totally respect that, but I wanted just to change. Sometimes, kapag may pinaninindigan ka, you try to say that to your viewers, ganyan. I tried to, but I know I'm very blunt. I'm very like kind of parang non-stop talaga ako. But sometimes naman, magme-message sila sa akin privately, and sabi nila, ate, pwede bang tingnan mo ulit yung channel ko? And what can you say after I made the changes? Ginawa ko yung sinabi mo, and nahahappy naman ako na parang kahit dun sa pagiging blunt ko, merong maganda namang epekto sa kanila. So, after that, naging masaya yung relationship. Nagbubuo ka kasi ng engagement with them. So, that's why, kahit medyo masakit yung mga sinasabi ko, hindi naman siya sobrang sakit. It's just direct to the point.
Nakakamaan naman talaga. Ganun naman lagi. But there's, and you mentioned having live streams with a purpose. Pero minsan nakikita natin, I think a lot of people here have also seen this, that minsan mga channel nagpe-premiere, di ba? They have a premiere, but they're not there.
Yes,
Yeah.
kuya, sabi po, nung una, kuya, alam mo bang ginagawa?
That's my pet peeve.
Ako sa premiere. Sabi po niya, ate, hindi po talaga ako manonood ng premiere ko kasi bawal daw pong panoorin ng sariling premiere. Who said that? Sabi ko, oh my God, sabi ko, ganyan, that's yung akal. Sabi ko, oh my God, alam mo bang nagka-type ako doon ng 1.5 hours para sa'yo?
Yeah. Sabi nga ni YouTube, you have to be present every time you have a premiere.
Yes, sabi ko, you know what's the meaning of premiere? Sabi niya, ate, malaki channel po yung nagsabi sa akin. Siyempre, ako po maliit pa lang yung channel ko that time. So sabi ko, so maiiwan ako mag-isa doon. So 2-3 lang kami, yung mga kasama ko lang yung manonood sa premiere. Ang tawag po sa akin noon dati is Premiere Raiders. Kasi, lagi po ako naikot sa mga premiere, ganyan. The reason why I really wanted to watch videos is for me to get ideas kung ano ba talaga yung magiging laman ng channel ko. Sometimes, you have to find a way, magre-research ka, ganyan. Research is always a part of my process. And then I'll try to test it myself. I'll try to experiment things. And then if it will work, it's okay. If it doesn't work, then you have to change. Yun yung naging framework ko sa channel ko.
Alam mo, Janice, may sasabihin ako sa'yo, ha? Kasi when I started YouTube, ganito yan. Nood din ako nanood ng video. That's the reason why nakilala ko sila Kuya Foodie, sila Ate Eve, di ba? Nakachikahan ko sila mga live stream na ganyan, di ba? So, if you're looking for content that you can create, that's good, di ba? Pero, I ended up, chit-chatting, nakipag-away na rin ako, na-aggravate ako ng todo doon. So, na-realize ko, ay, bakit ko ba sila pinakikilamanan? You know what it is in YouTube? Content is king. So, ang focus is content. Hayaan mo na yung issues nila, yung iba. Hayaan mo na.
Alam mo, ate, dati, nag-host ako sa isang live stream because it's part of my perks that I'd have to do live an hour every month, ganyan. Meron pumasok na isang streamer, sabi niya, oh, you're talking nonsense because YouTube, how can you promote your channel if you're not going to drop your link? Sabi niya ganyan sa akin. Sabi ko, okay, if that's what you believe, it's okay for me because at the end of the day, your channel is your channel and my channel is mine. Sabi niya. Tapos, tinignan ko yung channel niya. Of course, makikipagdebate ka ba naman sa isang valedictorian, cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude, whatever, no? Yung parang, ang galing-galing na talagang mag-debate ng ganyan. Pero and then come to realize na parang sabi ko, sige, hindi na ako makikipag-argue sa'yo. Just read the guidelines of YouTube and then you'll come to know. Sabi niya, sometimes, intelligence, parang mayroon siyang sinabi na, oo nga, no, yung parang hindi ako mangangatwiran dahil matalino ako. Dapat mangangatwiran ako kapag tama yung kinakatwiran ko. Ganyan. It doesn't have to be intelligent for you to prove yourself right. Yung ganon. So,
you know what? Yung promotion kasi, there are venues for that. So, people are creating their channel just to promote. Then, why not? I am asked to drop my link. Why not? Okay. Pinilit mo ako eh. I'll drop my link. Panoorin niyo ako.
Di ba? Yes. So, Kanya-kanya lang siguro ng diskarte din, ano? Kasi syempre, pero at the end of the day, one rule is a rule is always a rule. Yung parang
Oo.
nakakalimutan lang siguro ng karamihan na parang dahil marami na yung gumagawa, then gagawin din nila. If someone jump into the ocean, everybody will jump into the ocean even if
Yeah.
they don't know how to swim. And
Yeah.
if somebody wanted to jump sa bridge, magja-jump sila sa bridge because everybody is doing so, kahit alam nilang nakakamatay yun, yung ganun. So,
Well, that's the elimination process. You know who
Yeah.
succeeded and who, got drowned. Di ba? Pero
ganun.
yung, on a serious note, yung content talaga. Kasi napansin ko, tumigil akong mag-YouTube eh. Pero napansin ko kung ano yung mga successful na videos ko, di ba? Pero kung makakakita ka ng views na less than, let's say, sa expectation mo, parang malalaman mo kung ano yung content talaga na for you eh. Sabi mo, ito ang gusto ko, pero hindi ko kakayanin eh. Or kakayanin ko to. So, I can do this every day. Parang ganun. Or I can put it on a schedule. Diba? Pwede ko i-premiere like days before I, upload my video. Parang ganun, diba? So, basta alam mo yung content mo, yun at yun talaga ang makakatulong
Yes.
sa'yo. Kasi, naghahanap ka rin ng ng legit subscribers. So, ako kasi nakakakuha ko ng subscriber na hindi naman siya hindi naman siya creator.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So,
Nangyari
yun
sa
yung mga
akin
legit
nung
na
coffee,
subscribers
about
mo.
coffee. When I uploaded about coffee, parang
Mhm.
sabi ko, saan sila galing? Sabi ko, bakit nanood sila or ganon? Then because I really targeted my audience, talagang shinare ko siya. Of course, kung coffee yun, sa coffee lover. Kung sa,
Oo.
alam nga naman, i-share ko yun sa iba. Ganyan. So sabi ko, then I find, dun ako nag-start talaga actually, na parang, napag-aralan ko siya. Yung parang gumagawa ka ng paraan, paano maibenta yung isang product, ganyan. And you have to find a way para hindi ka mag-sale. Kumbaga, hindi ka mag 50% off. You really have to find who are the people who is going to buy this kind of product. Yung ganun. Doon ako nagsimulang matutong maghanap ng totoong magka-follow sa'yo. Ganyan. So if I'm going to upload any tutorial videos, I have to make sure that I have uploaded it and I have to promote it because hindi lahat ng manunod dito sa mundo is all about YouTube tutorials. Ganyan. So it's really finding ways how to promote your channel and to
Meron din akong pwedeng sabihin sa'yo about that. Kasi pwedeng marami kang videos na mataas ang views, di ba? Obviously, yung channel mo, mas mataas talaga yung subscriber at saka yung views compared dun sa akin. No? Pero yung question ko kasi dun is, sige, marami kang content na mataas ang views, pero saan ka dun comfortable? Saan ka dun pwede mag-create like on a schedule basis na, let's say, every week pwede mong i-produce. Kung coffee at coffee, will you have that, sabihin natin na iba-ibang klaseng coffee na pwede mong i-present every week? Yun yung tanong ko doon. Kasi parang, sige, tumaas yung view mo today, pero one-time hit yun.
Yeah.
Diba? So, yung consistency, yung gusto kong sanang sabihin sa'yo. Diba?
Yeah, I have that video actually. It was like how to get the 4,000 watch hours and how to get 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
I have that video and it was more of, I consider that as my 3 C's because if I'm not going to be consistent with my uploads or I'm not going to be creative or I'm not going to be, considerate with everything that who's going to watch me or kung ano yung magiging content ko, ganyan. So, I've come through a certain kind of parang, marami akong list na parang ano ba yung dapat ko unahin, ano ba yung dapat kong i-consider, ganyan. And then you really have to be serious, no? Minsan kasi sasabihin, wala kasi akong time, ganyan. Ang dami-daming excuses. But if you really wanted to be successful, you really have to find ways and time for you to come up with something, a solution for something. There's always a solution for everything na parang kung gusto mong maging successful, you have to find your own way. Ganyan.
Yeah, and I've been saying this for a long time. This, ever since I started this kind of forum, sinasabi ko lagi na you need to learn your craft, by the way. Dahil marami ako nakikita na, and I think before, I used to fall under this category na lahat naman kasi tayo, we're not professional video creators, right? Hindi naman tayo nag-aral na, at least me anyway. But I think the majority of YouTubers that come into YouTube have no idea how to really create a good video, how to tell a story. Di ba? Kailangan nating mapag-aralan yun. So it's a process of learning, but a lot of people don't take the time to learn. You know, they just upload, they learn something about a little bit of editing. Pero hindi natin nakikita minsan pagka nanonood ako, like there are certain things in certain videos that are like, bakit mo ginawa yun, di ba? Why are you dragging that scene? Parang just as an example, right?
Yeah.
But it's a continuous learning process, but a lot of people don't take the time to learn. They don't take the time to research. Sinabi mo, part of your process is to research. A lot of people don't research. A lot of people don't research keywords. A lot of people don't, take into account that every video that we put out needs to be at least searchable. Para mas maraming manood na, like Shay Shutterbug said, for us to be discovered, to be recommended, or to be just searched if somebody's looking for something.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people take that into consideration. I want to address may tanong si Maria Rosario de la Peña, and I want to get the whole, everybody here, opinion. Dahil ang pagkakaalam ko, Maria, pumasok daw siya kasi sa isang live stream. Tapos sinabi raw ng host sa kanya na binigyan siya ng jacket. I think yun ang pagkakaintindi ko. Binigyan daw siya ng jacket, pero hindi lumalabas yung jacket doon sa live na yon. So ang sinabi raw sa kanya ng host, napalo daw siya ni Lolo kaya hindi siya malagyan ng jacket. So sa pagkakaalam ko, there's no setting, and again, I can be wrong. There's no setting in YouTube that will prevent you from being a moderator unless somebody blocked you. Pagka blinak ka naman sa isang channel, obviously, hindi ka na makakapasok doon. At hindi ka makikita. So, I don't think, hindi ka talaga binigyan.
No, I don't think that makes sense because
it's an excuse.
It's really the host that can give the moderators badge because you just have to click it, just 2 clicks, 1, 2, and you become a moderator. But kung siguro ang sinasabi niya doon is kung bakit naka-hide or naka-hide and seek ka dyan sa isang stream, it's because syempre may violation ka obviously kung bakit ka naka-hide sa isang stream. Ganyan. But to have a moderator's badge, it's entirely up to the host if she can or he can. Hindi yun dahil sa chatters thing. No, I don't think.
Sis Maria, may tanong ako. Nakaka-type ka ba sa live streaming?
I think so. I think nakaka-type siya.
Kasi kung naka-type ka, tapos hindi ka naging blue, it means na wala ka sa listahan doon sa moderator sa setting ng channel na yon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hindi ka naka-block. It's just you're not part of the moderator.
Excuse maybe that he or she don't want to give a moderator's badge. I don't give a moderator's badge that much. Only kapag nasobrahan na talaga siya sa hide and seek niya. Ganyan, parang wala na akong ginawa kundi magpindot ng hide and seek sa sobrang bilis ko magsalita. Ganyan. Nade-distract ako dun sa hide and seek na ganyan. So sabi ko, okay, I'll give you a badge but you have to be really responsible with it. Ganyan. Pero minsan nagbibigay ako ng marami, ganyan. But nung pinapasok na ako ng mga hindi kaaya-ayang mga chatters, ganyan, hindi ko alam, nagko-comment talaga sila. Nagko-comment sila sa labas, nagko-comment sila sa loob. And maybe because of my tags, yung tag ko kasi is my live, yung word na live. Siguro, iti-take out ko na lang yun. Kasi every time na nilalagay ko yung live na keyword dun sa tag, pumapasok talaga siya. So,
Hello,
Lopez Hotshots, shout out to you. Maraming salamat.
Lopez.
May tanong ako, Sis Janice. Araw-araw ka ba naglalagay ng moderator?
No, sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends on sa mood siguro.
Okay.
But I only have one moderator. I only have one official moderator. But it's only my mom and I have the other one. So, but the rest it's not.
Akala ko araw-araw ka nagbabanggit pero hindi naglinis. Ng moderator.
As a reminder, moderators na ginawa nating blue affects our channel, not just the chat.
Yeah.
because they can do other things,
Yeah.
such as moderate comments on the videos, remove comments, block
Yeah.
users.
They can,
So hindi lang po sa chat ang power ng moderator, ng mga
That's
naka-blue. So
Thank
it will affect your channel kung sino man. Again, I'm not, hindi ako nambabatikos. I'm not accusing
Yes.
people of doing, but just to be concerned and to be careful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yung help review natin, they can approve or not approve.
It's good to stand out sometimes. Tingnan mo sino si Verly. Gray.
Ilagay ng moderator.
Lopez, hot shots.
Actually, ate, I really don't mind kung naka-blue or wala ako kasi because I'm not gonna use it anyway kasi hindi naman ako talaga magbababa ng link ko or ganyan. I think I never asked doon, ganyan. But hindi ko lang din maiintindihan kung bakit nagagalit sila kapag hindi sila nabibigyan. And then, one time I've experienced, the first time in my whole stream or hindi siya sa stream na, sa normal stream ko, I have a lot of thumbs down once in one of my vlog. Ganyan, obviously it's about pandemic, ganyan. I got a lot of thumbs down. Pero sa isang pagkakataon na wala kang ginawa, I just want to get your opinion. Wala kang ginawa, as in sobrang tahimik ng stream mo. Suddenly, here comes a lot of people who will go to your channel and then they will just thumbs you down. How
I
can you approach it?
You know what? As a content creator, I don't really concern about thumbs down and thumbs up. It does not affect me whatsoever. I don't even talk about it because if you do that and your likes and dislikes are visible and they attack you with those dislikes and you talked about it, the more they're going to come to your channel.
Yeah, because I really didn't see that, tita. As in, natapos yung stream, hindi ko talaga siya nakita because I don't look at my thumbs up or my thumbs down. I don't even look at how many people are in my stream, ganyan. And then, tinanong ko yung moderator ko, sabi ko, kailan siya nangyari? What time,
Patingin
ganyan.
tuloy ako sa thumbs down, thumbs up ko.
Sabi ko, what time did it happen? What happened?
Wala pa yung fan ko. Meron ako, I actually have one.
Sabi niya sa akin, ate,
okay.
I don't want to sabi niya sa akin, ate, I don't want to disturb you. You said that you don't want to talk about them, so that's the reason why I didn't told you at all. And I said, oh, that's good. Thank you for letting me know because sometimes siguro minsan may nabibitawan akong salita na siguro ayaw or something like that. And then I have another question. Ay, may question pala ako. I have another question. How can
Shout out muna sa sandali lang. Sa mga pumasok, nandyan si Tito Vani. Maraming salamat. And I am becoming. Thank you for being here. And kung meron kayong mga tanong, magtanong lang kayo. Thank you.
Thank you for coming, guys. Sorry, I forgot to even say hi, hello. I have another question. If somebody come into your live stream and then say to you really a bad thing, yung bad talaga, super bad talaga, and then sabi niya is, umalis na lang kayo dito, wala naman kayong mapapala dito, pumunta kayo sa akin, marami akong giveaways and watch hours, ganyan. Dito hindi namimigay ng watch hours and ganyan giveaways. How can you approach them?
You just ignore them.
I would tell them personally, Janice, my live streaming is not one of your purpose that you can just come in and promote your channel.
Yeah.
So pupunta ka, tita, dun sa stream niya? Pupunta ako dun sa stream niya, tapos sasabihin
No, sa channel mo. Di ba nag-comment siya sa channel mo?
Opo.
Your channel. You have to be upfront with them so they don't do it as well as the other viewers that comes to your channel. You have to let them know my channel is not about you coming to my channel, promoting your own benefit to my channel and bringing over my supporters to yours. And then what I would do, depends on what the comments are, I will block that channel. So they will not.
I did block the channel and then but naglabas kasi siya ng sentiments niya which I didn't expect it at all because I don't know him. I really don't know him. I was kind of parang na surprise ako na parang I didn't do anything. I just said, okay, kasi binlock kaagad ng moderator ko, hinahide siya kaagad kasi it was flooding talaga yung, and then sabi ko, why this person, ano yung intention niya sa channel ko, ganyan. I totally, tinanggap ko naman na wala naman talaga akong ganun sa channel ko. But at the end of the day, these people are saying that because of that. And my chatters are saying not because of anything.
Meron ako sabihin doon,
Supporter
Janice, ha?
mo ba?
Ikat kita doon, ha?
Po.
Kasi if they're flooding your chat, yung sa stream sa baba, nagpapapansin lang sila. All you can do is recognize them and say, thank you for, visiting my channel or being here or being active in my stream.
Eh, di ba,
Na-recognize mo.
ginawa niya is, sabi niya, host pa jacket. So, sabi ko, that time pa, nung unang-una pa lang yun, sabi ko, so binigyan ko siya. After that, ang tinype niya, yun na yun. As in, punong-puno ng ganun. As in, so, siguro sobra 20, 30, ganun. Yun, as in, ang bilis.
Okay.
Sobrang bilis.
And then, the next step is yung sinabi ni Ate Eve. You can block, whatever chat,
Yeah.
kung anong nilalagay niya doon. Then, the next step is to block the channel.
Yeah. At
Eh,
saka
paano po kapag lumabas siya ng video about me?
what?
No, you don't have to be afraid of that. I mean, people will
Yeah.
really do that.
Magre-react ba ako doon or hindi ako magre-react doon or
What you can do, Janice, Sis Janice, if you find out that that person has a video which is something direct to you, there is a process, and YouTube
Yes.
report it to YouTube as an abuse towards you personally.
yun?
Yeah.
Medyo mabait pa siguro ako, tita. Hindi ko ginawa yun. I wanted to, but sabi ko, is this gonna be waste of my time? And then sabi ko, I'm not going down their level. Ganyan, sabi ko sa isip-isip ko. But I think sometimes being good is not good at all.
Kaibigan mo ba to? Kasi the only
No, I
reason
don't
na
even know
magkakaroon ka
them.
ng concern dun sa tao
You
is
don't know?
kung
Okay.
meron
No, I
kang
don't know.
relationship sa kanila. One.
Yeah,
Tapos,
I don't
wait
know.
lang. Ngayon, kung ang second level ng concern mo is co-creator mo, they need to learn. Yun lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo, di ba?
Yeah.
Mapapalo sila because nang basta sila eh. Sa Philippines, ang tawag dyan, cyberbullying. Sa YouTube, yung misconduct, di ba? Sa community. So, reportable talaga siya. Janice.
Yeah, so hindi mo pala siya supporter, Janice?
No, I don't even know him. Tapos sabi niya, pumunta lang talaga siya sa stream ko. He was doing live as well. And then I was doing live. We're doing live at the same time. Dininay niya eh. Sabi niya, no, somebody just used my channel to do that to you. Ganun siya. Sabi ko, but I have nung kinlik namin yung channel mo sa go-to channel, it went to you. So how can it not be you? Ganon.
Excuse lang yun. Excuse lang.
You know, if it happens again, because it happens to my channel, there were like one of the live streaming about 3-4 weeks ago, 5 questions. Ang question was, do you believe that the world is flat or round? Marami kayo doon. Napansin ko yung question na yun. Sa unang question pa lang, nakita ko yung pangalawa, tanong na naman siya. Hindi ko siya talaga ni-reply, block ko siya kagad.
Okay, I'll do that.
Tama yan, Tito Bani. Sabi nga niya, in general naman yan, di ba? Regardless of your content, regardless of what we do on YouTube, there are people that are going to either disagree with us or just disagree to disagree. Parang ganun lang, diba? Or just giving us a hard time.
So,
tanggapin, I guess.
As a owner of the channel live streaming, we want to make sure that our viewers are protected, that they're happy, they're entertained. So as a host, the moment you see a comment that's not proper on your live streaming, and then there's a second one, do not wait until you have 5, 10, 30. You have something about it to make your live peaceful. YouTube also has moderator that watch us. So anything unwanted in your live streaming, make sure your viewers are comfortable. And the moment you see that, delete or block the commentator. They may come back. Like what happened to my live streaming, it came a different account 4 times, almost the same question. I had to block those 4 channels that are actually ninjas. I know they're trolls. So that's the way you tackle them in silence. Just don't say anything, just block them. And what I did after that is I just said, manigas ka.
Hindi,
Sabi
tsaka
mo,
ano, suggestion ko doon before you even block them, screenshot
Yeah.
kung ano yung mga sinabi sa'yo.
Yes,
So you
I
have
did
proof.
po. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. And then
Oh,
my
see?
moderators did the screenshot as well because
Mm.
sabi niya, because ate, I don't know what's the next step you're gonna do. That's the reason why I need the evidence. So sabi ko, okay, thank you so much for doing that for me because syempre mga lalaki sila, hindi ako palaaway kasi. Hindi ako palaaway dun sa stream ko noon eh. So sabi ko siguro I am more in control of my emotions at that time. Para lang ako na-numb. Para sabi ko, oh my God, what's happening? And then yesterday, somebody said to me, rest in peace. And then what I did was I read his name and then I said, rest in peace. So I said, why did you say to me, rest in peace? And no, I'm just reading your comment and you said, rest in peace.
Ay, hindi, ano
Wow.
yun, Janice?
And
I think
yun.
somebody went to my channel dahil ganun yung my latest video, nakalagay doon rest in peace YouTuber.
Oh my God, I didn't
I think somebody
realize.
saw that, yung about the how paano na yung kita ng YouTuber pag namatay. So
Oh,
the Tubecaster, it's on the Tubecaster channel. So I think they
Okay.
watched that and sinabi na rest in peace.
rest in
Ikaw
peace.
pala may kasalanan, Kuya
Ako may
Pudi.
kasalanan doon. So I got the
Sabi ko,
response that I
"What's that?"
wanted.
And then he texted, he sent me a personal message. He said, why did you say rest in peace to me? And I said, I didn't realize that it was your ninja. And then I was reading your comment. And it was really funny.
Let me just address what Sis Aomi TV said. Kaya ayaw kong mag-LS pag walang magbabantay na mods. Kaya importante talaga mayroong mods. Just in case na hindi mo makita kung busy ka, you have to have a designated moderator.
Mhm.
At least, nakasabi doon sa terms ni YT, at least one.
Yeah.
If you have more than one that you assign that you trust, kagaya ng mga mods ko ay at least 1 year or 2 years na sa akin. So you have to trust your moderator because they can also delete your comments
Yeah.
on your videos whenever, as well as approve or not approve your held for review. So you have to have someone that you trust. And if in case they get sick, you have a backup moderator.
Yes.
At saka, while streaming, Janice, if it's really disturbing to you, just
Yeah.
block it.
Yeah. don't even address it. Just treat them or tackle them in silence. Don't even.
Yeah.
Just,
Siguro po, I need to really learn a lot. And I'm very happy that, just talking to you and having a time to ask. That's why I said, ang nagdadalawang isip ako, can I ask them or what will I do? Parang sabi ko, sige, let me ask. Because mahirap kasi akong kind of, hihirapan akong mag-ask sometimes because I have my own, parang medyo matigas pa din yung ulo ko minsan. To be honest.
Matigas ang ulo.
palambutin natin.
Talaga kahit kay mama yung gatas. Even before sabi niya, anak, sige na mag-live stream ka na. Sabi, no mama, I'm not gonna do a live stream. Until na parang sabi niya, anak, when are you going to do the live stream? Parang inaaraw-araw niya na ako. Napapansin ko na parang nag-monetize ako. Gusto niya mag-live stream ako. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna try, but I'm going to delete after, okay? And then sabi niya, okay, you can delete after. And then I try again. And then, why are you deleting it? And I said, no, I'm not comfortable. So, pero now I'm really trying. And then, ano lang siguro ako, kapag nanonood ako ng isang live stream na medyo affiliate ako, ganyan, medyo sensitive ako sa mga comments. Pero natututunan ko na din na I have to let it go na parang I'm not gonna be taking every word na i-interpret ko in a way because I'm still young. Hindi naman ako young by age, but maybe my perspective in life is still young because of course life is a continuous learning. Ganyan, and I'm trying my best to mag-let go ng emotions, ganyan. And na minsan magalit ka din, minsan ilabas mo din yung mga saloobin mo, ganyan. But maybe I'm still in control. So maybe in time. I'm very happy that I've met you guys. Kuya
Mhm.
to thank you so much for the opportunity. Actually, inusog ko yung live stream ko for this. Ang sabi ko, no, I'm not gonna do my own live stream. I'm gonna stay for a little while. That's why. Thank you so much, Tita Ian.
Janice,
Thank you.
Janice,
You're
meron akong
welcome. You're
suggestion
welcome.
sa'yo, ha?
Everybody is welcome here, and I always invite people to come up, and dahil everybody has something to say, and
Yeah.
everybody has differing opinions, which is good. I mean, I welcome that. I mean, again, sasabihin ko, everybody doesn't, I'm not here to agree or dictate whatever I believe. Right? It's a community. It's a conversation that needs to happen.
Sharing.
Yeah, it's always something, I always learn. I always strive to learn. Ayan, katulad ni Tito Vani. I didn't know that you can put word protection in Streamlabs.
Mhm.
So I just use Streamlabs
Yeah.
to stream. Who knew? So ayan, may
Yeah.
natutunan na naman ako.
Yeah,
So
I did. And my streamers cannot put more than three emoticons or something.
Yeah. Meron akong suggestion kay Janice, no? Because ang YouTube naman, wala naman talagang ano yan eh. Parang, nakalimutan ko yung sasabihin ko, pero wala siyang pattern, di ba? You need to do what's best for your channel. If you think na yung live stream hindi maganda sa channel mo, don't do it. Because ang mangyayari doon, yung viewers mo magkakaroon ng chase. May bago siyang upload, yung upload lang ang papanoorin sa'yo all the time. Di ba?
Yeah.
Pero
Yeah.
kung mag-live stream ka, meron kang magagandang upload dati, tapos magko-concentrate ka ngayon sa live stream, mangyayari niyan, lilipat sila sa puro live stream, hindi na nila papanoodin yung upload mo. So,
right.
if you're doing great right now na puro uploads lang, just stay on that one. Dun lang.
Yeah.
Dun ka na.
Mag-follow up. I think once in a while it's good to have a live. Like I have this
Yeah.
scheduled live stream, so parang masanay yung viewers mo about your uploads and your schedule. But that's true. Na pag nasanay kasi ang isang tao sa isang bagay, parang they tend to stick with that.
Yeah.
It's just human nature.
And you need to know kung sino yung mga viewers mo. I'm pretty sure your viewers mostly are Filipinos. So, nasasanay
yeah.
sila sa pattern. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Nasasanay sila sa pattern.
So, yeah, thank you guys, and I
You're
have
welcome.
to prepare for my live stream. And I'm
Yeah.
really happy that I've come here. And nilagay ko talaga, Kuya, to be honest, I've put it in my alarm para hindi ko siya ma-miss. So, thank you so much again. And it's
You're
really,
welcome. And I invite
nice.
people to connect with Janice B and everybody here. Diba?
Thank you.
Because she always
Nice
says
to meet you, Janice.
Nice to meet
You're
you.
welcome,
Take
you're
care in
welcome.
Belgium. Thank you, Kuya. Thank you, Ate Ev. Thank you, everybody. Nice
Ingat
to meet
po.
all of you.
We'll see you at your
Okay.
live stream. So, ako
Thank
rin hindi
you.
na rin magtatagal. Dahil
Thank you, everybody.
nakakatatlong oras na ako. So,
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye,
Janice.
TGI.
Hey!
Philippine Island Adventures. Ayan si Ate Milo.
Ate Milo!
Philippine Island
Thank you.
Adventure. Ang
Ayan,
ating,
Claribel, shout out sa iyo. Kanina ka pa nandyan, alam ko. So, ayan.
or one of the kind content creators here as well.
Yes. So, yeah. Nice meeting you all yung mga bago dito. Sana hindi kayo magsawa. And again, ang schedule nitong live stream na to is every Friday on this channel. Alam ko, I always refer to this as the Tubecaster live
Yes,
stream. Dahil nasasayangan naman ako, monetize to sa tsaka kailangan ko rin ng watch hours. Hello, Che. Nakita ka rin kita sa wakas.
Taba ko kasi, hindi ako makalabas. Tignan mo, di ako magkasya sa screen.
So, ayan. I want to remind everyone again sa next week, next Friday, ang live stream ni Ate Eve. You guys know, right? Masayang live stream. Merong sayawan, merong kainan.
Kainan, luto gamay.
Giveaway, di ba?
Yeah, my appreciation.
So, ayan, guys. So, ako ay magtatapos na. Maraming salamat ulit, Ate Eve, for coming up. Janice B.
Thanks
If
for
you guys
having
can
us.
attend Janice B's live stream, I think she'll be on in a little bit. So, Che, maraming
Thank you so
salamat.
much, Kuya Foodie, for inviting me up here.
Of course, of
for
course.
having
Of course.
us.
And again, everybody is welcome here. Ayan.
That's
So
right.
again, maraming salamat. I hope to see everyone next week. Again, abangan ang mga upload ni Foodie A1C and Tubecaster as well. And I invite you again to connect with everyone here or anyone that you're interested in as far as their content. So ayan, maraming salamat ulit sa inyo. And have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend, guys. Mag-ingat pa rin dahil alam naman natin ang nangyayari sa mundo. So mag-ingat-ingat. I will see you guys next week again, same time, same channel. This is Foodie A1C/Tubecaster saying so long. God bless us all.
Bye-bye!
Hi everyone. Ingat kayo. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Ate Ed.